Hey guys, I'm Jordy, and this is your guide to the normal and hard modes of the dreaded elder being, the old god, Yogg'Saron.
Bow down before the god of death!
Okay, so you've made it to the final room of Ulduar. Congratulations, that's no easy feat. In this guide, we're going to go over Yogg with multiple keepers up, down to one keeper. I'll put out a separate video which deals with just Phase 3 on Zero Light if you're looking to accomplish one of the hardest challenges in Ulduar, but otherwise, this is the video for you. One thing, this will be a long video, and I'm sorry about that, but there are a lot of mechanics here, so if you're only looking for info on a specific phase or mechanic, you can jump to that by using the scrub tool below. Each section should be labeled. As far as raid composition goes, we opt for 3 to 5 healers, 1 to 2 tanks, and your usual mix of ranged and melee DPS. Yogg is a very light healing fight, so getting to as few as 3 healers is completely fine if you have people ready to run off-spec DPS, which might help somewhat. Okay, so up to now, you've defeated all the keepers, waking them up from their Yogg-induced madness where they take up position around the center of the room above Yogg's prison. If you choose to talk to them, you'll see they give you the option of asking them to lend their aid on the fight against Yogg'Saron. Each one does something different. We'll go over each really quick. Now, each keeper gives a flat 10% damage buff to your raid when activated. Additionally, each one has a specific boon. Freya increases your raid's healing received by 20% and provides sanity wells, large green beams of light on the sides of the room that when you stand in them, return your sanity back and reduce your damage taken by 50%. Hodir reduces the damage your raid takes by 20% and will occasionally save someone in your raid from death by encasing them in a block of ice temporarily. This is like a cheat death, really handy for learning the fight. Mimiron increases your raid member's move speed by 20% and reduces the adds Yogg summons attack speed by 100% and casting speed by 300% for 30 seconds. And finally, and most importantly, Thorm. He increases your raid's total health by 20%, and in Phase 3 will toss bolts of lightning at weak mobs and will kill them. If you're looking to do one light, which still gives all hard mode loot except for Mimiron's head mount, this is the only keeper you speak to before engaging Yogg. Okay, so the keepers are out of the way, let's talk about Phase 1. Phase 1, we're faced with Sarah and a bunch of swirling clouds of ominous gas. Every 20 seconds or so, and accelerating throughout the phase, guardians of Yogg'Saron will spawn from these clouds one at a time. These hard-hitting adds need to be picked up and tanked in the middle of the room where your ranged DPS can hit them. They also occasionally cast a Shadow Bolt volley that must be interrupted. They might also cast a mind control that's not in the PTR at the moment, but keep an eye out. As their DPS, everyone needs to do their best not to touch any of the swirling clouds. If you do touch a cloud, it will activate for a bit of time before spawning another guardian, with the potential to overwhelm your raid if you hit too many. Please do not hit these clouds. You do not want to overwhelm your raid. As each ad dies, it will explode in a Shadow Nova, doing about 20,000 shadow damage to everyone in melee range. Additionally, during this phase, Sarah will cast a few debuffs on your raid members every so often that must be managed. First, Sarah's Fervor, which increases your damage by 20%, but increases your damage taken by 200%. If you get this debuff, you must be sure you're nowhere near one of the guardians when it dies. Second, she casts Sarah's Blessing, which heals you initially, but then deals 60,000 damage over 20 seconds. It just needs to be healed through. Finally, she'll cast Sarah's Anger, which deals 12,500 every 3 seconds, but increases physical damage done by 12,000, lasting 12 seconds. Another one we have people leave melee range of the adds in case of a bad overlap. Alright, so Phase 1, your raid runs in and stacks up in 2 stacks. We opt for the melee to stay in on this phase, but if you're new or learning, you could just as easily have everyone, except for your tanks, stay in the range stacks for safety. Your tanks need to keep the adds in the center, because as the adds die, they deal damage to Sarah, which will then trigger Phase 2. Your tank grabs the add as it comes, while your ranged, following someone who you trust, who ideally has a mark over their head, circles around the room in a favorable way so as to maximize uptime on the adds for your caster. All right, so that's the brain room. Let's talk about upstairs, where Yogg and the rest of your raid have shadow damage to everyone in melee range. That the most centermost swirling cloud will not hit, lasting 12 seconds. Another one, we have people leave melee range of the adds in case of a bad overlap. All right, so phase 1, your raid runs in and stacks up in 2 stacks. We opt for the melee to stay in on this phase, but if you're new or learning, you could just as easily have everyone, except for your tanks, stay in the range stacks for safety. Your tanks need to keep the adds in the center, because as the adds die, they deal damage to Sarah, which will then trigger phase 2. Your tank grabs the add as it comes, while you're ranged, following someone who you trust, who ideally has a mark over their head, circles around the room in a favorable way so as to maximize uptime on the adds for your casters. If your melee do stay in, there are a few pixels at the very center of the room that the most centermost swirling cloud will not hit.
Need help?
It will take some learning where exactly it is, but suffice to say, it's pretty tiny.
Be careful.
After 8 adds have been killed, phase 2 will trigger after some RP. You're very likely going to be dealing with 1 or even 2 final guardians, so your tanks should pull them out of the center quickly while staying away from the raid and finish them off. Alright, enter Yogg'Saron, the god of death himself. The goal of phase 2 is to reduce the brain of Yogg's HP to 30% while keeping your raid alive and your sanity as high as possible. Okay, let's discuss sanity, a debuff which you've probably been wondering about. As you engage the fight, everyone in the raid is afflicted with 100 stacks of a debuff called sanity. These stacks are good. You want it as high as possible. Yogg and his minions do various things that will lower your sanity, removing stacks. So long as you stay above 0 stacks of sanity, you're fine. But if your stacks are completely removed, Yogg will mind control you, buffing you significantly and turning you against your friends. So sanity is good. There's only one way to gain stacks of sanity, and that's to stand in Freya's sanity well at the sides of the room, should you choose to enlist her help. If you choose not to, you've got 100 and only 100 for the whole fight, so pay attention and try to manage it well, which we'll explain how to in the next section.
He's some more warriors. Let's see. Eastern Kingdoms. I need to get the booty bay quick. Let's see. So it'd be Stormwind, yeah. So I need to go. Where's the Bloodsail Buccaneers? Right there. I'm at hated. Neutral, friendly, honored. Okay. Okay, that's not bad.
Light be with you. For the Alliance.
Let's see.
Hey guys, Moonblast here, and for today's video, I'll be showing you guys how to get the Bloodsail Admiral title in Wrath of the Lich King Classic. Alrighty, so you get the Bloodsail Admiral title by completing the Avasti Admiral quest, which becomes available once you are friendly with the Bloodsail Buccaneers. The Bloodsail Buccaneers are the sworn enemies of the Blackwater Raiders, which are allied with the Sea Beetle Cartel in Booty Bay, so in order to gain reputation with them, we'll be killing everything in Booty Bay. The Booty Bay Bruisers give 25 reputation, and vendor and quest NPCs give 5 reputation. Some other NPCs do give more reputation, such as Baron Revelgaz and Grislow, which give 25 reputation, and Wharfmaster Lasgil, which gives 15 reputation. But most of your reputation will come from killing Booty Bay Bruisers. When you start the grind, you'll be hated with the Bloodsail Buccaneers, and for instance, I only had 8200 rep and hated, so I needed to kill about 1472 Booty Bay Bruisers to get to friendly. It sounds like a lot, but it's not too bad, since the Booty Bay Bruisers are only level 67, so they are easy to kill at level 80. The Booty Bay Bruisers do have 2 abilities of note, which are a net that they can throw on you, and they have a ranged knockback that they'll use if you are far away from them. The net isn't a big deal, since you can use abilities like Master's Call to get out of it, but the ranged knockback by the guards can get you killed. This is important to note when you walk in the Old Port Authority, because you'll aggro the guards up top and they'll start shooting at you. Other than that spot though, you shouldn't end up having them shooting at you unless you run far away from them. Killing vendor and quest NPCs will spawn in a guard, which will speed up the grind, and once hostile or lower at Booty Bay Bruisers will spawn in at certain locations to attack you, which speeds up the grind as well. Alrighty, now that we've completed the grind, let's get to the rewards of the Bloodsail Buccaneers reputation. At friendly reputation, Pretty Boy Duncan will give you the Avasti Scalioag quest, which sends you to talk to Fleetmaster Ferallan. Fleetmaster Ferallan will then give you the Avasti Admiral quest, which sends you to kill Baron Revelgaz and Fleetmaster Seahorn, which are located at the top of the Salty Sailor Tavern. Next, return to Fleetmaster Ferallan to turn in the quest, and you'll now have
So how do I start killing them?
Adventure awaits. Time is money, friend. Keep it real.
Yeah, what do you want?
Oh, I marked myself for right? Let's see. Did he get? Yep. Let's see. Steam Weedle Cartel is what I'm looking for here. Steam Weedle Cartel, okay. Booty Bay, I can mark at war. Okay, cool. Let me come up here though, because I don't want to be.
Time is money, friend.
Oh.
What you want? Stay away from the voodoo.
Let's see, reputation. Bloodsail Buccaneers hated. Damn, bro, this shit's just gonna be rough.
Hello.
How you doing?
Hey,
I'm doing all right, I reckon. How y'all?
I'm alright.
good.
Oh no. Oh no, 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 no,
What?
Oh, we're young now, aren't we?
Yep.
That's my daughter's new favorite thing to do. I had to share it with you guys.
Oh, okay.
Cute.
Can she play an enhancement shaman?
Did you just ask if she what?
Can she play an enhancement shaman?
She might. It's all about mashing buttons, right?
Yeah, well, then put her on. Put her back in.
Had to share it with you guys.
Cute.
Can she play an enhancement shaman?
Can she play an enhancement shaman?
Are we gonna go ahead and do 25?
Yep. We got 20 people. We can run in here and do this real quick. It's like maybe need like 2 more people or something like that. We can get it. It's just 2 Drake, right? It's not like anything crazy.
Oh, I'm locked to 2 Drake 25.
Who's locked?
Down.
Who?
Me.
Oh, Dumbhound. All right.
Yeah.
All right, then you will sit out for the 25.
Evening, everyone.
You.
Hey.
hope other people need stuff in here too, because I would feel bad making everybody come here.
Nah, there's a couple things that drop in here that people are still looking for too. Like he drops like a really good bracer, really good chest piece, and he drops a really good trinket. So.
Yeah, I'm just here to help.
Yeah.
I don't need him. One less person rolling on cuffs.
Think we can start clearing trash?
We got all the guys here.
There's a feast down.
Yeah, he did respect nice. Very nice. I would have gone this, but you know, that's still good.
We got enough here, both trash.
Left. Oh, okay. Never mind.
Heh, forgot to get into Discord. Alright, we want to get a coffin up, get the rest of the people in here.
Yeah, let's do that before you take on this dragon here, please.
Don't want people missing out on badges.
Yeah. Don't, like, back here, guys. Don't do it all the way up there, please. Let's pull them. Let's not tempt fate here.
It's tempting to tempt fate.
Potentially, yes. Okay, let's get those people summoned.
Hey, you guys are at the wrong dungeon.
Oh, we're at the right dungeon. You're at the wrong one.
Ah, man. I was about to zone in and go to Vezax.
Are you saved to SAR 25?
No, I'm not. No.
Alright.
We're just doing a quick detour before we get going tonight. A little warm-up run.
All right.
Yeah, we're gonna one-shot Yogg, and we're gonna be bored by like 9:30, so it's all good.
That's what I was predicting as well.
We can raid Booty Bay and do the Bloodsail Admiral title.
Yeah, we totally could do that, or we could also not.
Damn.
Kill the guard for hours.
Yeah, I mean, that's a grind, man. Grind.
It's a grind. I'm starting from hated, so it's just gonna be great.
The grind is getting all the other goblin reps back up after you become hated.
Yep.
Sport. Come on. Laura.
You pose no threat, lesser beings. Give me your worst.
Watch your step. Watch your step.
Oh, what the hell? I accidentally went to the portal. No.
Check.
I went to invite Tim and accidentally clicked on the portal.
Oh wow. New record.
Yes, I am a noob, exact. A noob with Betrayer of Humanity in the bank.
Keck.
Can we pull the rest of the trash? Can we pull the rest of the trash?
Yeah, we gotta pull the rest of the trash. We just need Zed up there.
We fight all the boss. We fight the boss with everything. Let's go.
This is Star's hard mode. All the trash. Where's Zed? Zed. Get
All
back
your
here,
boss
Smarty.
belong to us.
Back here, Smarty. Smarty. Smarty is not in. Yeah, there he is. Smarty. Back here, Smarty.
Oh, sorry. Cat Herder's talking to me.
It is my charge to watch over these eggs. I will see you burn.
You go on the
before
right.
Any harm comes to them.
I always go on the right.
Alright.
Not always, but this time, yes.
Get away from the left. All you people.
I got some healing aggro. Might want to fix loot, Steve.
Yeah, I've just said that. we're just gonna just lust on the first Drake.
Sounds good.
Can I get a summon, please?
Who this?
Looks like Tim.
Whoa, what's this summon? Oh, it's already true.
Yeah, just let's get a quick thing up here. Thanks.
Wrong one.
Like that looks a lot like a Hellstone pool.
I don't have Hitmonchan. I'd love to do that. Sylveon? Still just
The icons,
I need
they look a
4
lot alike.
more Smeargle ones.
They do.
I wouldn't know. My lock is level 20. Never used it.
We'll do them in a minute. Just need to get these ones. Alright, Smeargle and Sylveon. That's just cute. I know there's other good painting ones out there. Find me the painting ones, guy. We just did Palkia, which was great. Palkia's
Get the summon, Tim.
I love that one. Ghastly's a good idea? Actually, Ghastly's a good idea.
No.
Smeargle Ghastly? I like the colors. World Class. It's just a dark Smeargle. Dark Smeargle. This is a good idea. Ditto's a good idea. Still need 4 more.
Alright, everyone should be here. I'm gonna go ahead and get a pull timer.
Ooh, there we go. Oh, we did Ditto's gonna be
5, 4, 3, 2,
It is
1.
my charge to watch over these eggs. I will see you burn before any harm comes to them. Such flammable little incense! Tenebron, the eggs are yours to protect as well!
It is amusing to watch you struggle. Very well. Witness how it is done.
Watch
Will
wave.
be reduced to ash!
Flame off on the back.
Watch your step.
Such flammable little incense!
Watch your step.
To challenge powers you do not yet understand.
Watch wave. Watch your step.
How much heat can
I
you
will
give?
take pity on you, Salvarian. Just this one not held back.
Watch your step.
Mediocre resistance.
Watch your step. Watch wave.
Reduce will litter the floor!
Watch tail.
Watch your step. Watch your step. Watch your step.
Your charred bones will litter the floor! All
Watch
will
wave.
be reduced to ash!
Flame all back.
A superior. How could this be?
Watch
Will be
wave.
reduced to ash!
Flame all back. If this is the whole group we have one too many warriors and one too many healers. So only
Such
one of each to set out
flammable
again.
little incense!
Watch way.
Flame on front.
Watch the tail.
Such flammable little insects!
Watch way.
Reduced to ash!
Flame on front.
Such flammable little insects! This pathetic siege ends now! Such is the price of
Darn.
Hello.
What's up?
What's up, bub?
Got a wormhole?
Yeah.
Did you guys do VOA?
No.
Sorry, that guy.
Trying to get some last minute bis for some people.
Grades.
Tree, that still looks like it's on your biz list. Is that still true or no?
Yeah.
That
I mean,
was
I'm
T7
still-
BIS for Resto Druids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You still want it?
It'll break my set bonus. No.
What's up? Hurry back!
That's a baller fucking helmet. Can you believe it was second bis for Prot in tier 7?
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I guess that is a lot of stamina.
Does anybody want that helm? It's like, is it still on their list?
Nope.
Right on. Alright. Then I will not touch it.
I don't know if we have or not.
Oh, where'd that wormhole go?
Yep, not yet.
I got a wormhole.
Dead.
Give me a sec.
It doesn't last very long.
Combat matrix enhanced! Behold, wondrous
Oh
rapidity!
shit.
Look, the armor and stamina on that's just
Why did
absurd.
you pull?
What did...
I'm glad people are getting stuff.
That's my bad, I'm sorry.
What happened?
I wasn't looking
Goldeneth,
at my gear.
lend me
I was
your
looking at the
strength.
gear in the chat.
Grant
And I
my
didn't realize there
mortal
was trash
allies
there.
the power
Remember,
of
the Shadow
thunder.
Blades just teleport across the entirety of the raid, so like you might as well just run out.
Is there a healer here? I'm fighting.
See, could I have those tear gloves?
Which
Did anybody
ones?
roll on those?
Nobody rolled on anything so far.
Did I
Druid tear gloves.
miss a port or something?
Yes.
Oh.
Rez is gonna drop another one.
I'm gonna drop another one in like 2 seconds. Sorry, who asked me for the sack gloves?
Lore,
Yeah.
I'm just standing behind you.
All right, give me 1 sec.
Didn't realize that was the tier 7 BIS.
Ina, your servant calls for your blessing.
Do you actually want those, Shalad?
But why though?
No, not really.
They're not even. Nah. Nah.
Nobody else is rolling on them, and they don't. They don't.
Well, I don't. Okay, I'm gonna give them. I don't need them.
Okay,
Sad breeder noises. Leather boy. What do you think this is? Classic?
I've been playing a lot of classic.
Hey. A lot of warrior lists I've seen has had at least one piece of leather on it.
Oh yeah. I mean, just not that one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put that in my. I can toss that over to the tool when we get there. Okay, that's it. That's all for loot.
Thank you very much.
No problem. And wormhole.
Yeah, I'm trying to log in.
Few of us missed the wormhole.
Again?
Oh, did I? I think I jumped into it too damn fast. That's my bad. Sorry, guys.
We got a lock here.
That's my bad. Alright, so for those of you who didn't, that's what we have right now.
Whoops. Wrong place.
Who needs to summon? Get a 1, 2, 3 in chat, please.
We go to the walkway?
Yes.
Oh, no, don't summon from here. They'll summon us to them. Never mind me here.
Okay.
I'm setting up a whole special bar just for Yogg, so that my pet macros aren't activated.
As was stressed in the video.
Yep.
You have a pet?
Has Bob logged in yet?
Not yet. He's in Discord. He's just not in yet.
He's trying.
Points for trying.
There he is. See? Speak the devil.
Okay, we have one too many healers, which is a good thing. But we're only going to need 6 for Vezax because you can't really heal, and Yogg because you don't need it. No, Hippo, I appreciate it. We need the priests. We need 2 priests because you're different specs. We need 1 of each other class and spec, so.
I'll just head back to work. It's alright.
Go back to work?
Yeah. You know. I'll sit.
Okay, mark that down, please, Kat. Thank you. So groups 1 to 5 are zoning in. Group 6, Krim, I'm having you sit along with Executie because Executie volunteered. Thank you. I'm just going to keep trying to rotate people in through the raid so that we can get a fair chance at loot and to see all the content.
You there, Atarax?
Okay, Nax, would you please put Sanctuary on everybody? Longstaff, please put Kings on everybody, and I'll buff Wisdom on everybody.
Did you get that summon that Rex? Did we get a Mage Sable or did I miss it?
I have a couple of stacks if you. Oh, never mind.
Thank you, mages.
Alright, let's start. Pop and Nax, go ahead. Pop's tanking Vezax. Nax, I'll put you in charge of breaking out Serenite and calling for when we need Serenite broken. You know what to do.
Oh, man.
What the fuck?
Hey, Claude died at the pole. Just like old times.
Pop, actually. Pop went in, I had 8% health, or 8% mana, I wasn't casting anything.
If you die, release him back, please. Don't sit and wait for a res.
Those whirlwinds not be very nice.
Hunter's left alive with Mr. X. Please start misdirecting things through the tanks.
Sport said go, so I went.
Oh no, it's all good.
None of those deaths were your fault, Pop.
I just had no no mana to do anything, and I just watched Schlad get splotted.
Okay, maybe Shalad's. Other than that,
I think he took his shield swap macro off his bar.
No, it's still there.
Use it.
Where did we teleport to? Sorry?
Shattered walkway.
Shattered walkway.
Thank you.
Garrus to the left.
Can I take the faceless whore?
You can have the faceless whore all you want.
How does he get a whore?
I mean, maybe he has to.
Guys on the stairs, come up to at least the top of them or something.
Line of sight.
Oh, that was something.
Void Beast. Skull.
Oh, sorry, Pop. That was a AoE taunt for some reason. Come on, man.
Oh, who do you see?
I just think some people left that weren't in the raid.
I love this walkway.
I do too, for some reason.
This whole area is just so cool.
It's like you're going down into his crazy lair.
A descent into madness. Ooh.
And now we're all stuck in here.
Yep.
Alright. Which ones needed marked again? I forgot. The adherence, right?
Yeah, adherence seal, I think.
And then the frost mages.
Suck, yeah.
Alright, I'm marking Slayer with that thing, so you know which one to get the fuck away from. So you see Thong by you, just get away. 3, 2, 1, go.
Go!
Don't pull that group to the side, please drag them closer. Or just away from the mech.
Ah, whirlwindy guy, ah!
Okay, big guy's gonna be walking over here. Take him next.
I didn't even notice someone put out a feast.
Beast is out.
Why? Why? Are you kidding me? Chill on. I saw you target swap.
Wouldn't do such a thing.
I just wanted my parse.
He would.
You need to kill my friends.
Okay, for Vezax, we're gonna change it up a little bit. We're gonna just do groups 1, 2, and 3 on interrupts, because we have 7 potential interrupters. So we're gonna have people paired up, and Bell will be our backup. Oh crap, we missed it. Shalad will call out group 1, group 2, group 3. If you're in group 1, group 2, or group 3, you'll be interrupting. We're just gonna be doubled up, so group 1 will have 2 people, group 2 will have 2 people, group 3 will have 2 people. Again, Bell's the backup. So group 1.
Same with the cup. Oh.
Oh my god.
He's so thirsty, man. He can't.
It's the same one from
3 months ago.
Weeks ago.
It's the same one from Sunwell.
So, first interrupt, I shout out, or I say group 1, and then group 2 and group 3. Okay.
Just 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Alright, pulling trash.
Thanks, Bob.
Full trash.
And then on shadow crashes for the zones that they leave behind, we're gonna do 2 groups, 1 on each side. Healers are gonna stack on the boss. We're just gonna use cooldowns through his enrage. That should be fine.
Can we also work on timing when we actually kill the Serenites for when we need it?
Yeah, that's
We had that discussion, yep.
Okay, good. Thank you.
So Nax will be looking at people's mana, since he's not doing a whole lot else this fight, and he'll
Creep.
he'll call when he wants it broken. So range will just turn and pop one. Everybody will take turns rotating in it. Don't everybody run in at once. Should, make this pretty easy. Range
Yeah,
shouldn't
so-
be too many. Mostly healers worried about rotating it through.
You will need to watch your cleave damage. Need to watch your cleave damage against the Serenite clouds.
Yeah, just little tweaks will make it better. And then Yogg's a really fun fight. If people can't avoid the clouds, don't mind rotating in other people.
You get mind control forever, man. Holy crap.
Oh. That was almost bad.
That's scary. Who's scared? You're scared.
You scared. You scared.
Yeah, I'm not sure how Shalad's way up there on threat like that.
I have a solution.
No.
Cue him.
I was taunting.
What were you taunting for?
I wanted to show that I was tanking.
For the revenge enables, obviously. The extra.
Revenge do pump.
Revenge just be pumping.
Should we be tanking these guys close?
Absolutely.
I mean, we should be tanking them on top of the boss, so that'd be great. Let's go.
Be on the range pack.
My bars.
My trash bars. Why?
I got feared.
Pull the bots. Feared and bots.
I'm trying to beat the warlocks.
Do it, Pop. Pop off, King.
Trying to watch this 20-minute Yogg video. It's a bit much, I gotta be honest.
Who is literally waiting till raid to watch the video? Come on.
There was a video?
Well, I watched the one for this boss before raid, but then raid happened. Actually, I watched the one for this boss during Sarth, more accurately. But I didn't know Yogg was a 20-minute video. I was expecting to come in here and it'd be like a fucking 3-minute video, you know what I'm saying?
Yogg will be easy enough. It's just everybody just does their part and it's a piece of cake.
Does anyone need a fish feast out?
It really is everybody doing their part, but everybody doing their part together.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, so for this guy, healers will all stack up on the butt of the boss with the melee. Pop's going to be tanking. Next, we'll call out when we're breaking the green slimies. Please make sure that they're broken away from the shadow crashes so that people still have plenty of room to move. Please don't cleave down the Serenite Vapors. We're going to group up into 2 different groups on the sides, I guess, as if, you know, polar opposite sides, like as if it were on a right leg and left leg. Just dip your feet in the edge of the Serenite, or the tools that the shadow crashes on. So we're going to put 2 groups of casters. I'll just start assigning them one side and the other. Smarty right, Cat left, Six right, Dumb left, Cac right, Magic left, Zet right, Zilch left, Gar right, Bob left. That should be enough. Should be breaking up people. So on either side of the pools. And I'll mark Zilch with one side, Zilch for one side and Bob for the other.
That's like side of the room, right?
You put Bob and I on the same side though.
Oh right, okay. I'll put Bob on a different. Mark a different person. Garchomp, he'll know where to go. So yeah, if you're on the left side, you're with Zilch. If you're on the right side, you're with Garchomp. But it's just the left side of the puddle the Shadow Crash leaves behind. So you want to just dip your toes into it. The ranged will be up on the boss. We'll burn through cooldowns to make sure we keep everything alive. Interrupt. Please pay attention for interrupt. Group 1 interrupt is Shalad and Dapperton. Group 2 interrupts will be Glastana and Poptix. Group 3 interrupts will be Atarax and Zatul. And Bell, you're the oh crap, nobody else is getting it. So when we call out Group 1, Group 2, Group 3, interrupt as soon as possible. I know in PvP you want to wait until they're done with their cast and all that other bull crap and all the things about. I don't care. Just interrupt it as soon as possible so we know if Bell needs to jump in and be the backup. Shalad, just call out interrupt 1, interrupt 2, interrupt 3. Everybody listen to Shalad.
Okay.
Casters on the sides of the Shadow Crash puddles, just to minimize healing done. Healers on the butt of the boss. We'll rotate interrupt or cooldowns. If you have any questions, speak up now.
Go ahead and run. Oh, never mind. Don't need to run Shadow Aura because we have it.
I pre-potted, so.
Go.
We have shadow protection, so you can
Yeah.
run something else.
Your destruction
stack on
will
button.
herald a new age of suffering.
Get a battle shout up.
Interrupt 1.
One.
Interrupt 2.
Two.
You guys
Get in the shadow crash.
Interrupt 3.
Run out when you get the skull.
Yeah, when you get mark in the face, let's get out.
Interrupt 1.
One.
Mark in the face, let's go.
Interrupt 2.
Two.
Oh, we should back up, so let's just...
Interrupt 3.
Yeah, just get to the back end of the shadow crash.
Interrupt 1.
One.
Good conscious and evil.
Interrupt 2.
What the hell?
Get them up.
The black blood of your
Come on, guys. You know to watch the
Interrupt
horse.
3.
Please back away from the boss. Get up, Bobsy. Get up, Magic.
Interrupt
Going.
1.
Cac, you have mark at the face. Let's get away.
Interrupt 2. Interrupt 3.
First Serenite Vapor is out. Looks like we need to break it.
Interrupt 1.
Where is it? Yeah.
It's right on the boss's butt.
Interrupt 2.
Just that one though.
Yes, we got it. Max will call out when we kill him.
Interrupt 3.
Let's kill it.
Yeah. I'm the only one hitting it right now. Alright,
Interrupt
puddle
1.
down. Watch your stacks, don't die from that.
I'm out of mana.
There's a puddle down.
Interrupt 2.
Right on the boss's tail.
Run away. Interrupt
Okay,
3.
we can't kill the Serenite Vapors that close to the boss because he shadow crashes because everyone runs in together. So we need to kill the Serenite Vapors a little bit farther
Interrupt
away from the boss.
1. Run away.
It's not movable.
Then kill a different one.
Interrupt 2.
That was the only one out at the time.
I mean, we could just move the boss away from where they are.
Alright, come here, somebody, so I can DI.
I have a soul stone up.
DI in the
That's
back,
fine.
please.
Lixie's got a soul stone, Hippo's here. Oh no, someone did Hippo. Alright, I got Laura.
What's his percentage at? Do you know?
Boss is
Higher.
67%.
At 67% right now.
We got plenty of time. The time is not an issue. It's just making sure we have mana through at the end of the fight. Next, there should be at least a couple. If the Serenite Vapor is too close to the boss, please ask and Pop can move it away from the Serenite Vapor. It's totally fine.
Yeah, it would have been fine, but with the aggro pool, the boss moved, and there's only, he starts off with 1, then he goes up to 2, then 3, and so on and so forth.
So there's no way to aggro them?
No. The only other thing we could do is have a DK run out and death grip it away, but then that's a DPS loss.
Yeah, I guess death grip would be that. I was thinking, I mean, I don't know how many there are the whole fight, but you could kill 2 at a time, 1 for ranged, 1 for... Oh, but you have range spread out in 2 groups anyway.
Range should be in the Shadow Crash puddles and maximizing their uptime in the Shadow Crash puddles because it reduces their mana costs by 75%.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, if you're not in the shadow crash thing, you basically shouldn't be casting.
So the green pools really are only for healers.
Well,
no.
The fight towards the end.
We're gonna run out of mana at some point, so we'll have to
Anybody
get
that
in
needs
and out.
mana, the green bulls.
So then I guess it's probably better to because we are going to have the shadow crash problem if the healers are having to stand by his butt but get mana, and we're going to end up having to deal with shadow crashes as healers too.
Yeah,
Like we're not going to be able to stay on his butt the whole fight.
Correct. So you can go out and get your mana back. You can also chill on healing because I'm not going to do a whole bunch of healing till later on in the fight. I'm just going to be honest. The first part of the fight, I'd sit there and do nothing. Just watch, make sure the callouts are done properly. So you can go. Don't worry about it. I can keep the tanks and everybody who takes damage alive.
Where's Cat's corpse?
So judging by what it seemed like in that pull, it seems like we're gonna need the mana pool every 25% or so of Yogg's health.
Okay. That's good. So that's only 4 the whole fight, so we can pop them. Let's pop them at 20% and just, so Nax, every about 15-20% pop one. And then call out, if you have low mana, just 1 or 2 people run over. Nax, if you see like 6 people sprint over there, call people out by name and tell them to go back and just wand or something. Because I don't want a whole bunch of people getting shadow crashed and killed.
Okay.
This is not a call out by name and that you're doing something wrong. It's just in order to maximize the effectiveness of the fight. Please just listen to Nax.
Move and add on a little bit here.
One more thing with this. If you're not, again, as Zilch said earlier, if you're not standing in the puddles, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah, like at the beginning of the fight, I'm literally just gonna throw my dots up on the boss and then wait until there's a shadow crash, and I won't cast anything else because it's just a waste of mana.
Wonderful. That's exactly right.
Actually, a very good idea.
It also helps the tank get threat because once we're DPSing in that thing, we generate so much threat because we have the haste buff.
Oh, okay. If you're watching your threat meter and you need to salve, let me know. I'm glad to salve people. Pallies are buffing Kings, Wisdom, and Sanctuary.
Yeah, I gotta get synced on everybody. So that's my bad.
Missed Wisdom too. I was running back. You hit guard comp with the Wiz.
Wisdom doesn't work in this fight.
Do you think
I'm missing
do you think Glass should be doing commanding and I do battle shout because he has the 5 out of 5?
Whatever you
Yes.
think. Shall I?
Yes.
That works.
Okay.
Tank says yes.
Okay.
Okay. Take the burden off Pop. Pop's got enough going on.
And just like DPS, be aware I'm wearing the majority of avoidance gear, not threat gear, to alleviate the damage from the healers. So like, be aware of that.
Okay, everyone's ready, Pop, so that's on you. But thank you for the avoidance gear. Alright, guys, let's pay attention. Watch your threat. Remember, don't be casting unless you're standing in a puddle. If the DPS is a little slow to start.
Your destruction will herald a new age of suffering.
Interrupt 1.
Back here a little bit more, guys.
Interrupt 2.
Somehow get out.
Interrupt 3. Interrupt 1. Interrupt 2.
Zed, get out.
Interrupt 3. Interrupt 1. Interrupt 2.
Bob.
Interrupt 3.
Alright, we got 2 vapors out.
Blood of Yogg'Saron courses through me.
Interrupt 1.
I am unstoppable.
Break this one in the back here, guys.
Interrupt 3.
Zed, get out.
Interrupt 1.
Puddle back.
Interrupt 2. Interrupt 3.
Watch it before you get shadow
Interrupt
crash on you.
Interrupt 2.
Okay, next, go break one.
I broke one. You want another one?
No, it's fine.
Interrupt 3.
Okay, healers, go out and dip your feet.
Black blood of Yogg'Saron.
Looks like I'm gonna break another puddle's gone.
I am unstoppable.
Interrupt 2.
Two.
Interrupt
There's one in
3.
the very back of the group.
Interrupt
Big
1.
cooldowns on Bob.
Wait, get away from me, get away from me, get away from me.
Interrupt 2.
Puddle's down.
Interrupt 3. Interrupt
Just go
1.
ahead, Lexi.
It's where I had one available.
Interrupt 2.
Nice.
Interrupt 3. Interrupt 1.
Can we move the boss a little more to the center of the room?
With Pop.
The black blood
With Smarty.
of Yogg'Saron.
Interrupt 2.
I gotta. Can I get some help next?
Where you need? Oh, absolutely.
Interrupt 3.
Gotcha.
Interrupt 1.
One. Nice.
You need to pop another one next.
Interrupt 2.
Is this
one
close enough for you?
One right here, guys. Target this.
Interrupt 3. Interrupt 1.
One.
Interrupt
Forward.
2.
Two.
Get away from magic.
Interrupt 3.
Dumb, don't come in here.
Interrupt 1.
One.
Interrupt 2.
The black blood of Yogg'Saron
Alright, watch my health.
courses through me.
Interrupt 3.
I am unstoppable.
Interrupt 1. Interrupt 2.
Two.
Interrupt 3.
Okay, next, get another one, please.
Absolutely.
Interrupt 1.
Healers continue. Watch your mana. Dip your toes in as necessary.
Get away from Laura. Get away from Laura.
Interrupt 2.
Two.
Interrupt 3.
Sorry, not photo by me.
Interrupt 1. Interrupt 2.
Oh, get away from whoever get that mark.
Interrupt
That was a
3.
lot of health, guys.
Yeah, get start getting
Interrupt 1.
I am unstoppable.
Ouch. I'm down.
Interrupt 2.
Okay, wipe it up in the back of the room.
You're not tauntable.
Guys, mark of the faceless.
Interrupt
Mark of the
3.
faceless, you have to do everything you can to get away.
Run away.
Does it automatically mark people?
Interrupt 1.
Yeah, it does. You can stop
get a
interrupting.
call.
We can wipe
Run
faster.
away.
So the people that were in my group
Interrupt
stopped
2.
being next to me. So there was no more shadow crash in that area. So I just did 0 DPS for like a whole minute and a half.
Interrupt 3.
Stop DPS. We can stop interrupting.
I was right on top.
Interrupt 1. Interrupt 2.
I stay up there as long as that's good.
Interrupt 3.
And a lot of those Serenites that maybe we could kill them just a little bit faster.
Because there was only me, you, and Bobsy that second pull on the left side. Then
Yeah,
somebody ran.
I
in
waited for so long, and I like had to go and get the mana thing. So I was like, well, I guess I go get the mana thing, and then it disappeared, and I was like, well, fuck. Now I'm starting to look at the map, and I was like, I felt so useless that pull, and that was our best pull.
Yeah.
So I guess it's fine.
I did nothing basically.
Yeah, I
basically
stood
had
there
0
for
DPS.
half the fight with my thumb up my ass.
Same.
Alright, Pop, I have a 2-minute cooldown on Divine Sacrifice, so I'll do it once and I can do it in 2 minutes. I didn't catch the shadow on the third one to give you Divine Sacrifice.
Are we cycling in like paints up too?
I don't know if Hippo's doing that or not.
Probably should.
You're talking about pain suppressing?
Yeah. For the
I am.
Okay.
Yeah, if I'm not gonna kite him for the surge, then definitely need cooldowns on it.
Yeah. It's 2.5 minutes on the cooldown for pain suppress.
I used shield wall on the first one, last stand on the second one, and then hope fucking Nax can save me on the third.
Just keep calling for cooldowns. That's no problem. I've got Divine Sac too. We should have more than enough to keep you alive. Shalad, excellent work on the interrupts.
Thank you.
I think only one got through. Let's keep that to 0 if we can. with that, with people talking about mana and making saying how difficult it was, next just start breaking them at, gosh, I want to say around 90%. Just start calling out for people to break one.
Do we see that?
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Let's go re-kill her. I didn't see her in here though.
What?
Oh, that's interesting. I have never seen something like that ever before. What the
I wonder
hell?
if you got. They did it on the day of launch. They put like a notice about the boater or something like that. I remember.
I mean, we can. I want her to respawn. I want her chest.
We didn't bloodlust. Oh, did we?
I don't think we did. We didn't. I didn't
Okay.
hear a call out for it.
That's fine. I'll call out for it. After the first shadow crash, again, in the first, I want everybody standing in the shadow crash as soon as we get the first one. So I want one group on one side and one group on the other side. So just group up on either side of the shadow crash in the same puddle. Imagine it's at a circle and there's a line drawn through that's the diameter. One group on one side, intersecting the circumference with the diameter. The other side on the other group on the other side where the circumference intersects the diameter. That's what I'm thinking. I probably explained it poorly.
Yep, we were in two very distinct groups.
Yeah, I want everybody in the one shadow crash. So in the first shadow crash, be just like dip your toes in it, get the buff, and go ham on the first shadow crash. Gray, I would like you to please bloodlust on that first shadow crash. I'll just let you do that on your own since you're smart.
Okay.
And Mark of the Faceless, get out with Mark of the Faceless. Next, Zilch, can you help me keep an eye on that, please?
Yeah.
What's going to be the best spot to tank him in? You can tank it.
You still need to get away from the shadow crash.
I think.
Back in after
Okay, I think right, kind of maybe in the middle where it's shadowed, where you don't see all those clouds. That way, the Serenite vapors are somewhat in an even area from people.
All right, so let me pull
I don't know,
into the center here, and then you guys position around me.
And unless someone thinks that's a bad idea, right there.
That's fine. Totally fine.
All right, we'll do that.
Ranged, ranged, hopefully at max range. Mark of the Faceless. How much did you heal with Mark of the Faceless in the last fight, Zilch? Can you tell me?
It was at least 6% that last time. He was at 24, 25, and he got up to 30, 31.
Yeah, that's from one person not running out, and I know who it was. And I will whisper you if you do that crap again, so don't do that.
Was it me?
No.
It was.
We all saw, but it was fine.
Yeah,
I didn't see, but.
Oh my god, baby.
It just gets.
We were all in the green and we were looking at who it was. So it's fine.
There was like 8 beams, so I mean it's not one person's fault. There was like 7 people that were involved there.
There's one person with the debuff on him, so yeah.
Get away.
Let's go. It's fine.
Excuse like 7 other people not moving.
Let Pop get him in position. Shall I call it interrupts? After the first shadow
Interrupt
crash,
1.
Thank you.
Interrupt 2.
6, get out.
Interrupt 3. Interrupt 1.
There's 1.
Interrupt 2.
2.
Alright, we'll go break this Serenite vapor as it pass out.
Interrupt 3.
It's our.
Interrupt
He's fine
1.
where he's at, Pop.
I'm getting overrun on threat.
Okay.
Interrupt 2.
Damn, I had Miriam.
You're too high on threat.
Sorry.
Soul Shatter.
Interrupt 3. Run away.
range.
Get away from
Replace.
Interrupt 1.
The boss, you guys gotta move.
Okay, find the soul. Find the
Interrupt
crash,
2.
Get in the crash. Watch out for Mark of the Faceless coming out in 4 seconds.
Vapor down, vapor down.
Interrupt 3.
Dumbhound, get away.
Interrupt 1.
1.
Interrupt 2.
2.
Interrupt 3.
There's a shadow crash right behind it, by the way.
Interrupt 1. Interrupt 2.
There's 2.
Interrupt 3.
Get in the shadow crash.
Interrupt 1.
1.
Breaking
Interrupt
Serenite
2.
behind the boss. I have marked. Do not get near me.
Interrupt 3.
It's 3. Good.
Serenite down in the
Interrupt
back.
1.
That was 1.
On Zelos.
Interrupt 2.
There's 2.
Interrupt
I don't see enough
3.
people with shadow crash. Get in shadow crash, please.
Get away from Zet.
Interrupt 1.
There's 1.
Interrupt 2.
There's 2.
Interrupt 3.
If you have salvation up support
Interrupt
or
1.
long staff, would be a good idea to use undumb.
1. Here comes 2.
Interrupt 2. Interrupt 3. Interrupt 1.
There's 1. Here comes 2.
Smarty, get out.
Interrupt 2.
There's 2.
Interrupt 3.
There's 3.
Okay, break another Serenite. Please stand in the shadow
Interrupt 1.
There was 1.
Okay,
Interrupt
here. I
2.
could use assistance breaking it because I have no mana.
Interrupt 3.
3.
Serenite down by the left foot of the boss.
Cautiously
Interrupt
rotate
1.
it. Just get some mana and get the heck out. He's gonna shadow crash near if we don't. Yep, get away.
Interrupt 2.
There's 2.
Interrupt 3.
3.
Run away.
Crashing is the tool.
You gotta pull Atarax out and
Interrupt
have
1.
him yank a Serenite Vapor away from everybody. That's too close. Everybody runs in and there's not enough people.
I need CDs right now.
Interrupt
I can
2.
paint suppress.
I got you, Pop. Where are you at, Atarax?
Interrupt 3.
3.
Work with
Death grip that one.
Interrupt 1.
1.
Square. Alright. Break that down.
Interrupt 2.
There's 2.
Shit. Went right back to the boss.
There's a couple back here in the back.
Interrupt
breaking 'em.
3.
3.
Interrupt 1.
You don't need to break both.
away from Smarty, please.
Interrupt 2.
Somebody
Hey, the
missed
guy in
it.
the back of the room. Okay, Atarax, I'm putting you
Interrupt
on duty with
3.
Zilch. You and
Interrupt 1.
You and Zilch are going to be breaking, or you and not Frick. I know who's
Interrupt
You and
2.
Max are going to be breaking them. Just whenever he calls for
Interrupt
one,
3.
pull it away from the boss, or pull it away so that it's not near.
Interrupt
And
1.
make sure it's far away from everybody, so that it's broken in a spot.
Interrupt
that won't
2.
hammer people. Again, we need to rotate through. If you want to take at the start of the fight, if you casters want to wand until the
Interrupt
first shadow
3.
crash, or even after it lands, you want to just slowly. That's totally fine with me.
So like after the first like 30 seconds, like no one's grouped up anymore. Like there's just like 12 different groups like all over the place. Like people need to get back to the same position.
I honestly think that's fine, because then everybody doesn't have to move for every single shadow crash or every other shadow crash.
Yeah, that does.
I think it's fine to have the range like spread a little bit. It does not seem to be like our problem here.
Okay. I'm gonna spread out. That's fine. Just make sure you get in the shadow crash and only be casting from the shadow crash.
Yeah,
'cause
like
otherwise it'll burn through your mana.
Long did a great job of he like premiumly moved out and baited 2 shadow crashes so that everybody else didn't have to move. It was a premium play. And I would like to see plenty of people doing that. It's like you know when they're coming out, so it's like you can do a little pre-move.
Okay, then let's keep the shadow. Let's keep the Serenites. Atarax, work with Nax to keep the Serenites away from the boss. As long as the caster DPS are in those, I don't care. Long if you want to keep staying out and baiting them, that's fine.
The other thing is, when we're all grouped up in Serenite, expect to see a skull over your head and GTFO if you have to, if you get it, because at the end there, when we're all running out of mana, any little bit of health that we're giving back to him, and we're all going to be grouped up as it is, like, just be mindful of that, please.
So our hardened rage right now is Poptic's running out of cooldowns, right? Is that what's killing us almost every time, right?
Somebody missed an interrupt there and got me freaking wrecked.
Oh, then that will get you murdered. Yeah. So I mean, missing a single interrupt will get Pop murdered.
It looked like we missed like 2 in a row.
No, there was only one.
No, there was just one.
Yeah, I mean, I know Shalad's calling it out, but we need to know the rotation and have a basic silent count in our head. I mean, there's a lot of.
You don't even need a silent count because TBM literally tells you interrupt 1, interrupt 2, interrupt 3.
Yeah, and that's group 1, group 2, group 3.
Because there's just a lot of chatter trying to communicate every single thing that's going on in here.
All right, if there's add-ons calling it out, and you know which one you're doing, that's one less person talking. I'll take it.
Where you at, Pop?
Walking down the stairway.
Oh.
Okay, let's buff up and get going. We got this. We just got to clean it up a little bit. So ranged to spread out. Casters, make sure you're in the shadow crashes. Healers, we're screwed no matter what. So if you want to run out and bait shadow crashes, that's fine.
I think healers should bait shadow crashes. I think it's really helpful to do that.
Okay. So Pop, then just keep him where he is, and if you want to have ranged be behind him, that's fine. Ranged shouldn't be taking too much damage in this fight.
And where he is right there?
Just take him right where he is right there. Don't even face him a different direction. Just have ranged be on his back haunches. Or melee be on his back haunches.
And if you are baiting shadow crashes, you don't want to be out in the middle of nowhere. You kind of want to be close to where the range already are.
Okay.
Just to where they're
Sounds
not
good.
going to get hit by it.
You kind of also want to be max range from the boss though, because the farther away you are from the boss, the longer it takes for the shadow crash to land, which is great because it allows you to move away and not get hit.
And it, yeah, never mind.
Well, but where they drop is where the puddles drop that the DBS stands in, so we don't want to be too far away. We want them to be usable.
All right, warriors, give me shouts.
Sorry, give me 10 secs.
Let's go.
You want me to
all the
sex
sex.
you 10
10 of them.
times?
Right,
Oh
1,
my
2, 3.
god.
We're good. We're good.
Interrupt 1.
First shadow crash, get away.
Interrupt 2.
Watch Mark of the Faceless.
Interrupt 3. Interrupt 1. Interrupt 2.
First vapor marked with triangle. Change it to circle. Shadow crash on Bob.
Interrupt 3.
Good job avoiding that one, guys.
Interrupt 1.
Don't worry about it right yet, Adarex. Few percent.
Interrupt 2.
Alright, bait Lixie.
Can Garchomp get us out?
Yes. Sir.
Interrupt 3.
I got him.
Oh, as soon as I get mana.
Interrupt 1.
Get away from Adarex.
Much better. Seems like it's going much
Interrupt
better. Good job,
2.
everybody.
Get away from 6.
Interrupt
Gotta get away from the
3.
shadow crashes.
I saw it. I didn't care.
Is that?
Interrupt 1. Interrupt 2.
Zilch, please.
Alright. Breaking this other Serenite.
Interrupt 3.
Zilch.
Interrupt
Hi, Mark.
1.
Don't get near me.
I just misclicked a
Interrupt
buff. I
2.
don't know what it was. Rip.
Interrupt
Another one, please,
3.
Zilch. Nax. Frick.
Adax, where you at?
Interrupt 1.
Wherever you are, DG, that one behind him. There you go. Break it.
Interrupt 2.
It's gonna be real close.
2 puddles.
Interrupt 3.
What the?
That was just.
Interrupt 1.
You were full.
I was, and he hit me for
Interrupt
slightly
2.
more than my top health.
Okay, let's get to the back of the room. Reset.
Interrupt 3. Interrupt 1.
I cancel the shattering on
Interrupt 2.
It's okay, we're wiping.
Interrupt
50%
3.
Like, it seems like we're going faster now, which is better. Seems like he's
Interrupt
healing less with
1.
Mark of the Faceless and damage is going better. Good.
Interrupt
Much
2.
improved. Thank you for the recommendation, Bob. I'll take it.
Interrupt 3.
Alright.
So,
What's your
what killed-
cooldown, Max?
Huh? I have a 2-minute cooldown on Divine Sacrifice.
Alright, do it on the first one. I'll shield all the second one. I'll last stand the third one, and by that point in time, you'll be able to hit me with the fourth one.
If it gets to be oh shit, Sport does have one too, so you've got 2 of them on a 2-minute CD.
I do have pain suppression also.
We have more than enough tools to get through this. 55%, that was a great job. Let's make sure we just keep cleaning it up like that. Good job baiting shadow crashes. Good job with interrupts. Much improved. Just give us a few more minutes and we'll knock this out of the way.
Yeah, with how clear Discord is, you can probably also just call if you need a defensive. You see that you don't have one.
Yeah, that was part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, what killed me is the fact that the vapors were inside of the Shadow Crash area, and I didn't know that. So I got up to, I guess, 8 stacks and got 1 shot.
Hey, you shouldn't do that, Zilch.
Yeah, I just didn't know I was in it.
Do you have that week order that Bell posted?
Oh yeah, I'm the one who linked it.
Was it you? Yeah. Okay, it pops up really big on that icon there on the screen.
Oh, I
It
know.
counts from 1 to 8 too. Yeah.
I was
Okay.
paying attention to other stuff.
Yeah,
For some reason, I keep thinking Bell
It's easy to
posted
get that tunnel vision.
Well, the thing is, I didn't know I was in it, so I didn't think to look for it.
Big damage. Here we go. Oh no.
Oh god, I'm dead. Why?
Would not say no to a bot.
I would not
The-
say no to that.
The lowest person right now is at 37%.
I went through the front repair.
I'm at
'cause I needed some more
32%.
symbols.
Let's go repair. Repair if you need to, repair if you don't need to.
2 gold.
I turned guild repairs on. If you're not in guild.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
I'll never be able to use guild repairs because my thing just auto repairs using my gold anyway.
Yeah,
You
I don't
can
know.
shut that
I'm pretty
off.
sure
Yeah,
mine
I was gonna
does
say
that
I'd be
too.
shutting that off.
If you can
I
use
have,
if you're using LVI, you can change it to automatically do guild repair.
I have like 4 add-ons that do it, so
It's one of them. One of them are doing it.
Oh.
Zilch definitely believes in redundancy, I guess.
it's just that I have add-ons that do things, and they also happen to do that because it's a very common thing add-ons do.
Yes, I understand. My add-ons do things too.
Okay, repair bots are up. By star. Please repair.
Oh man, there's 2 of them.
Yeah.
This one sells reagents.
Not just yet.
Check your flasks too. Mine had ran out on last pull, so.
All right.
You got to be sure that you're doing the right, like you're understanding your damage. You know?
Well, I mean that's fair because what was it? Recount and details have different counts
Five,
for some reason. They're never
four,
the same.
3,
Let's go. Pay attention.
2,
Shall we,
1.
can glass?
Interrupt 1.
Okay, get in it.
Interrupt
Mark of the
2.
faceless 2. Get out 6.
Interrupt 3.
Wow.
Interrupt 1. Interrupt 2.
Mark of the faceless going out. Cack, get out.
Interrupt 3.
Oh, Shadow Crash on Cack. I'm getting out.
My knock's on cooldown.
Interrupt 1.
Said the wrong thing, did the right thing though.
Yep.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Interrupt
Shadow Crash
2.
on Longstaff. Mark of the faceless going out.
Third night, I'm
Give me,
breaking.
Cat.
Interrupt
give me a
3.
blessing, please. Here in just a moment. Now.
Got you. Got you.
Interrupt 1.
Shadow Crash on Smarty.
Interrupt
Third
2.
night, puddle down.
Mark of the faceless going out.
Interrupt 3.
I'm going ahead and break this other one so we have 2 puddles.
Interrupt 1.
Bring it
Interrupt
over a little bit
2.
if you can. Rex.
Interrupt 3.
Thank you. 2 puddles, spread out.
Get up, Lore, please.
Interrupt 1.
Cat, get out.
Interrupt 2.
Oh, God. I'm angry with myself about that.
Interrupt
Luckily, I'm a
3.
minor, didn't die.
Interrupt 1.
Mark of the faceless going out.
Interrupt 2.
Sport, can you give me a blessing?
Interrupt 3.
Yep. Running it.
Interrupt 1. Interrupt 2.
Ah, my cooldowns. Fuck.
Interrupt 3. Interrupt 1.
Mine will be up ready for this next surge. Stop.
There's a Serenite
Interrupt
marked with
2.
triangle. Can you pull that out and kill it?
Where do you want it pulled
Not
to?
wait, no, hell.
Interrupt 3.
Just out somewhere.
Where's...
Guys, when you get the skull, run straight
Interrupt
back away
1.
from everybody. Don't run to the side.
Interrupt 2.
We
Interrupt
got plenty of
3.
Serenite Vapors out. Atarax, can you
Here.
grab this one? I got you.
You ready
Pop, I
for
got you.
blessing?
Interrupt 1.
Got you.
Interrupt 2.
That one, please, Atarax. Yep, thank you.
Interrupt 3.
Is it 40%? Just keep at it. Get up, Smarty. Get up, Dumb.
Interrupt 1.
Alright, that's a shit ton of Serenite Vapors, and we'll break another one.
Interrupt 2. Interrupt 3.
Mark of the faceless in 4. Get ready to run out.
Interrupt 1.
Mark on Zilch.
Sport, will your blessing
Interrupt
be up
2.
in 20 seconds?
Yep. Just let me know when. I'll just target him and wait.
Interrupt 3. Interrupt 1.
Dumbhound, get out.
Here it comes.
Running it.
Interrupt 2.
Demo shout.
Interrupt 3.
Why is this Shadow Crash going to Narnia?
Because it was on me.
Why did I
Interrupt
get
1.
divine? What?
Interrupt 2.
Magic it out. Blink out.
Interrupt 3.
Never mind. Just let him be there, fine. Spread out, Shadow Crash.
Interrupt
March
1.
it, Mark of the faceless going out. Make sure we get a good. Spread out for Mark.
Interrupt 2.
Mark on Keck.
Interrupt 3.
Well, that's convenient.
20%.
Interrupt
Surge
1.
in about 10 seconds.
I've got a 10, 9, 8. I'm
I can shield wall.
Interrupt 2.
I got it.
We need another thing broken.
Interrupt
Let me get
3.
top covered here. Got you.
Or the face.
There it goes.
Adarax, pull this one in.
Interrupt 1.
Shadow Crash on Zilch. Okay, Sarah Knight here.
Interrupt 2.
Thank you.
Shadow Crash on
Interrupt
Smarty.
3.
Oh my gosh.
Looks like there's only one Serenite left.
Plus at
Or-
5%.
Is it 5%?
Interrupt
Get away
1.
from guard chomp. Just pay attention, don't let Pop die.
Do not be in the mark. Please do not be in the mark.
Interrupt 2.
Way far away. We're good. We're good.
Spread, spread, spread. Yep. Just
We
spread
got
out.
it.
Good job, everybody.
Oh, good job.
Nicely done.
Fuck that fight.
Was that the boss, or should we reset?
No way.
Nice.
Oh,
That
come
was it
on,
for
man.
Ulduar, right?
Second best helm right there.
God damn.
Second best in slot.
All right. I'm going to give everybody 5 minutes to go watch the Yogg video. Watch phases 1 and 2. Phase 3 is actually super easy, so just make sure you understand phase 1 and phase 2 after your loot's been decided, or if you don't need loot.
It's such a sport thing. 5 minutes to watch a 20-minute video.
And just
Do not pass where the tool and DAP are. Or
Yeah, you
start the
cannot
boss.
cross that. I learned that the hard way earlier. You cross that threshold, you're done. Congrats, Gar.
Thank you.
Congrats.
We need to upload because like I'm not seeing any +1s anywhere.
Oh,
Hey guys, I'm
I was gonna
Jordy,
ask, does
and
it
this
show
is your
plus
guide
ones?
to the normal
It's
and
not
hard
showing
modes
plus
of
ones
the
for me at all.
dreaded Elder Being, the Old God. Okay, so the
Can I
keywords
get
are
a
out of the way.
summon
Let's
back?
talk about phase 1.
no,
Phase
you can
1,
run-
we're faced with Sarah and a bunch of swirling clouds of ominous gas. Every 20 seconds or so, and accelerating throughout the phase, guardians of Yogg'Saron will spawn from these clouds one at a time. These hard-hitting adds need to be picked up and tanked in the middle of the room where your ranged DPS can hit them. They also occasionally cast a Shadow Bolt volley that must be interrupted. They might also cast a Mind Control that's not in the PTR at the moment, but keep an eye out. As their DPS, everyone needs to do their best not to touch any of the swirling clouds. If you do touch a cloud, it will activate for a bit of time before spawning another Guardian, with the potential to overwhelm your raid if you hit too many. Please do not hit these clouds. You do not want to overwhelm your raid. As each ad dies, it will explode in a Shadow Nova, doing about 20,000 shadow damage to everyone in melee range. Additionally, during this phase, Sarah will cast a few debuffs on your raid members every so often that must be managed. First, Sarah's Fervor, which increases your damage by 20%, but increases your damage taken by 200%. If you get this debuff, you must be sure you're nowhere near one of the Guardians when it dies. Second, she casts Sarah's Blessing, which heals you initially, but then deals 60,000 damage over 20 seconds. It just needs to be healed through. Finally,
Or actually, I guess I should just. Does anybody have any spare flasks? Any chain?
Probably not.
If-
she'll cast Sarah's
I got one. I got a
which
couple
deals
of them.
12,500 every 3 seconds, but increases physical damage done by 12,000, lasting 12 seconds. Another one, we have people leave melee range of the ads in case of a bad overlap. Alright, so phase 1, your raid runs in and stacks up in 2 stacks. We opt for the melee to stay in on this phase, but if you're new or learning, you could just as easily have everyone, except for your tanks, stay in the range stacks for safety. Your tanks need to keep the ads in the center, because as the ads die, they deal damage to Sarah, which will then trigger phase 2. Your tank grabs the ad as it comes, while your range after some RP. You're very likely going to be dealing with 1 or even 2 final Guardians, so your tanks should pull them out of the center quickly while staying away from the raid and finish them off. Alright, enter Yogg'Saron, the god of death himself.
Okay.
The goal of phase 2 is to reduce the brain of Yogg's HP to 30% while keeping your raid alive and your sanity as high as possible. Okay, let's discuss sanity, a debuff which you've probably been wondering about. As you engage the fight, everyone in the raid is afflicted with 100 stacks of a debuff called sanity. These stacks are good. You want it as high as possible. Yogg and his minions do various things that will lower your sanity, removing stacks. So long as you stay above 0 stacks of sanity, you're fine. But if your stacks are completely removed, Yogg will mind control you, buffing you significantly and turning you against your friends. So sanity is good. There's only one way to gain stacks of sanity, and that's to stand in Freya's sanity well at the sides of the room, should you choose to enlist her help. If you choose not to, you've got 100 and only 100 for the whole fight, so pay attention and try to manage it well, which we'll explain how to in the next section. Okay, so phase 2 is split into 2 different areas. One we'll call the main room, and the other the brain room. I'm just kidding, let's do upstairs and brain room. Like I said earlier, the goal of the phase is to reduce Yogg's brain to 30%, so we'll go over that first and then discuss how to manage upstairs. You're going to want to split your raid into 2 groups, the brain room group and everybody else. We use most of our melee DPS for the brain room, rogues, DKs, enhancement shamans, ferals, and we toss a hunter in there, and optionally a healer in there with them as well. In total, you want to assign 10 people. This number corresponds to the number of portals that will spawn around Yogg 1 minute into phase 2. Each of these portals can only be used once, so each brain room team member must be assigned a portal and do their best not to take anyone else's portal. We use this image to assign it, but feel free to make your own. Okay, so like I said, 1 minute in, the portals appear and the brain room team takes their portals. From here, you are presented with one of 3 different rooms that you must enter, attack an image of the past that, surprise, surprise, is actually a Yogg tentacle. These tentacles reflect 60% damage, so if you find yourself low on HP, stop attacking and ask someone near you for help. We also assign each member a specific tentacle in this room. I'm going to throw up these images for you. Again, we use these, you don't have to, feel free to make your own. In this room, you'll also see little purple bordered skulls, like what you see over someone's head when they're feared. If your character is facing these, it will zap you of 2 sanity every second. These aren't super important to avoid entirely. Your priority should be to get your tentacle as fast as possible, but avoiding the extra sanity zapping whenever you can. Once all the tentacles in the room are dead, the doorway that you spawned in will drop an invisible barrier and you can enter the brain room and begin to DPS Yogg's brain. One thing to note is that the tentacles should be killed as fast as possible because they will stop the spawning and mechanics upstairs where the rest of your raid is, so kill those tentacles stat. Now you'll notice the brain this whole time is casting Induce Madness. This is a 1 minute cast that it begins once the portals upstairs spawn, and after 1 minute, anyone left inside the brain room will be mind controlled and go around killing everybody. You need to do as much damage to the brain as you can, and then 3 to 5 seconds before the cast completes, right click one of the portals on the edge of the brain room to return upstairs where the rest of your raid's been busy. Now around 20 seconds after the first brain phase, a new set of portals appears and the process repeats. You do this brain room dance 2 to 3 times, doing as much damage to the brain as possible, until you hit 30% and trigger phase 3. Alright, so that's the brain room. Let's talk about upstairs, where Yogg and the rest of your raid have been dealing with a litany of debuffs, tentacles, and beams. There are a lot of things going on here, but none of them are actually too dangerous individually. As long as they are dealt with properly, it should be quite easy. Alright, let's talk about the 3 different types of tentacles. First, the Corruptor Tentacle. This thing casts a ton of debuffs. I'm going to throw them up here. A curse, a magic, a disease, and a poison. I'm not going to go over what each of these do, just dispel, cure, cleanse, whatever, as soon as possible, because they are dangerous and they will screw you up. If the melee are looking for something to attack, these are great options as they don't melee and can be kicked and stunned. Second, these are little whip-like things that
Okay.
Thank you,
Everybody's
Craig.
here but Pop. So that's good.
Pop's in Discord now.
Okay, perfect. So phase 1, range stay out of the green puddles, DPS the ads, pop them on while standing on top of Sarah, and just don't get knocked into the green puddles. It's literally all you have to do is just not be in green puddles in phase 1. So don't be in green puddles. DPS things melee if you're concerned about stepping into poison, just don't go in there. We get buffs from the bosses, from Thorim, Hodir, Freya, and Mimran. So if you're like, hey, I don't feel comfortable and I don't want to get yelled at for stepping in a green puddle, then just stay out with the ranged. If you're ever wondering where you should stand, Yellow's a good place to be standing on. Once that stops and phase 2 starts, the clouds will disappear and we get to fight ads for a little bit. Crusher tentacles, everyone stay away from. Nax is taking care of the crusher tentacles. The other types of tentacles, the corruptors, melee should be on. Range should be killing crushers, melee on corruptors. There's ones that are grabby, fling people around. Those need to be priority whenever you see them. Healers dispel everything that you see. Don't let anything sit around. Just always dispel it as quick as possible. And yeah, after a minute, there will be portals that open around the boss. We're going to assign 10 people to go through those portals. And when you go through the portal, you're going to go in, you're going to kill 9 ads, and then you're going to turn back around and come in the door that you went in, and you're going to go attack Yogg'Saron's brain. After you have 1 minute to get in, do as much, kill the ads, get as much damage as you can on the brain, and then get out before he finishes casting some control mind baloney. If you're still in the room when he finishes casting, you get mind controlled and we have to kill you. We don't want that to happen. So it's best that you leave with about 5 seconds to go in the cast. I'm sure Gray will call it out. Gray at 5 seconds left. Actually, at about 7 seconds left, tell everybody to get out. And that should get everyone out in time. If you get mind controlled doing that, I'm going to be a little upset and I'm going to put somebody else in the portal and I'm probably going to sigh at you for doing that. So pay attention to the cast. Do as much damage as you can. We're going to put melee down there to make it go easier because melee have a rougher time in phase 2. Phase 2 basically consists of tentacle control and not standing in beams. Don't get hit by beams. If you get linked to somebody else, run to them. Very simple. If you get throughout this part 2 and part 3, there's something called insanity. If your insanity goes down from 100 to 0, you get mind controlled. When you get close to 0 or like 30 or 40, go stand in a green beam by the edges of the room. You'll get sanity back. But phase 2 is basically all about putting people through portals and getting them down in those portals to the room downstairs, the brain room, killing the ads, then turning around and DPSing the brain as much as possible. Probably take us 3 rounds to get through the brain room. So for the brain room, real quick, I'm going to assign, let's assume this is Yogg'Saron's face right here where I'm at. So if everybody could turn around and look at me, or at least turn your cameras to look at me. This will be Yogg'Saron's face. This portal 1 will be right in front of his face. Gray, I want you going in that portal. Going around the boss, portal 2. So the next portal over is Shalad. Then I want Glastona in that portal. Then I want Dap in the 4th portal. Then I want Zatoul in the 5th portal. Bob in the 6th portal. Bell in the 7th portal. Seeb in the 8th portal. Cat in the 9th portal. And Atarax in the 10th portal. And that leads us all the way back to portal 1 where Gray is. So just remember, just sort of generally around it, it's Gray, Shalad, Glastona, Dap, Zatoul, Bob, Bell, Seeb, Cat, Atarax. If you get in somebody else's portal, you should be standing close enough that you can get in their portal instead. But just considering that where you see where Yogg'Saron's face is, just get in the portal, sort of it.
I can post something in Discord, like with actual numbers.
That'd be fine. But yeah, Gray is 1, Shalad's 2, Glastona's 3, Dap's 4, Zatoul's 5, Bob 6, Bell 7, Seeb 8, Cat 9, Atarax 10. If you want to look in Discord, Bell will post a picture of what.
I got a good mind's eye. I know exactly where I'm going.
Yeah, just sort of behind the boss's face, on the backside of the boss. So go through, blast everything, and then I kill the brain.
Okay, I skipped that part because I assumed I wasn't going down for that. But I just killed. You said you killed 9 things. Is that like
8 or 9 things which are pretending to be like you go into the Stormwind throne room, look for something that you can kill it, and then make sure everything's killed. And then it'll say a portal to the brain room opens. Then you turn around and you run back in the way that you came in.
Okay, who's our shot caller for downstairs? Or I nominate Bell.
Yeah,
he's
Bell.
a smart guy.
Bell's a smart guy. Listen to Bell.
Okay, Bell, you're shot calling the brain room.
What am I shot calling exactly?
Just anything, man. Just be like, hey, there's King Win. Let's fucking murder that guy, and then we're gonna do it.
Do we need to pay attention to our sanity much in this version? I'm gonna imagine we do, but
no, we don't.
We can
because you can restore it.
Yeah, we can just restore it. So just don't go down to 0.
Right. Everybody understands that, though. Did you guys go over that?
Yes.
God,
Sanity.
Damn.
You get 100. You get down to 0. You get mind controlled. I get upset, and you die. You get mind. Yeah, that's sort of a good in general principle. But if you need more sanity, just go stand in the green beams at the edge of the room. You're going to see, hey, what does this do? It gives you like 20, 25 stamina each time. It restores fairly quickly.
And if you're brain linked with somebody, just tell your buddy, like, hey man, I'm low on sanity. We gotta go stand by this thing.
If you are, well, if you're in a portal group and you get brain linked, you can break the brain link by going to the portal. You don't have to sit there and wait for 30 seconds.
Okay, so okay.
Brain link though outside. We want to get close to the person.
Yeah, like it'll be red when you're too far. You want to get close to it, like turns yellow, green.
Yep.
So stand with your buddy. Got it, buddy system.
Correct. If you look at P2 discussion in Discord, Belmir posted some pictures. Yogg'Saron, if you want to look at the picture of the portals where they are, Gray is 1, Shalat is 2, Glistone is 3, Dap is 4, Zatul is 5, Bob is 6, Bell is 7, Seeb is 8, Cat is 9, and Atarax is 10. If you want to go through the portal and immediately start looking for the ad that corresponds with your number, that'd be ideal. Atarax, I'll put you on number 1 since Gray is a healer. But yeah, it should be 9 DPS. You should be able to take your thing out and kill it and get out. You'll see a skull. Try not to look at the skull. It'll give you some insanity, which is not a huge deal since we can restore it. But just try to avoid it if possible.
Pretty sure it has a dot attached to it too, doesn't it?
It's just, we'd prefer you not take the damage because it's going to make Gray more stressed.
Okay.
Okay,
then-
Bell, is this the order of stuff that we're killing in those rooms as well?
Well, basically the way it works is like what number you go in kind of puts you right near closest to where, like that's going to be the enemy closest to you when you get out of there. So yeah, you should probably kill that one first.
Okay, so you want to kill the one that's close. You can't like group them together.
No,
Like
they're generally going to be like grouped up to like 3 or something, and most of the time.
Okay, and I want to save cooldowns. Like I want to go in there with Starfall.
So
just want to like time my Starfall to do that.
You can.
Okay, I would assume so.
Yeah,
I don't
I
know
would
how
say so. And then you're gonna
damage
do-
intensive it is. Because it's like, well, I guess the faster we phase it, the faster we get to go up, right?
Yeah, I mean, the more time you get on the brain, like without after all that's dead, the quicker we
Oh,
get
that's
to that
right. Then you
phase.
walk into the room and you punch the brain.
Yep.
Okay.
you're trying to
So
get the
do I
brain
want to
down to-
save my cooldowns for brain, or that's what I'm
Yes.
saying?
Yeah. You want to get the brain down to 30%. So as many pours it takes, you get down to 30% before it kicks off phase 3.
And then phase 3, Yogg'Saron actually does not need to be tanked. The ads that need to be tanked. When you see an ad pop up, take the ad down to probably 50% and then get back on Yogg. Just keep rotating through that melee on Yogg'Saron, ranged on Yogg. And then when you see an ad and a tank has it, just take it down as quickly as possible. It should go down pretty quick. And then either AoE or go back to the boss. I don't care, just as long as you're killing those things quickly.
Yeah, the ad's the only real threat in this phase. They hit harder with the more health they have.
And don't face the boss when he does.
So that and they start healing themselves. If you get too many, like it gets kind of nasty.
So because I'm 2, right? Shalata's number 2. Do I only kill the number 2 ad?
No. That's just going to be the direction that you're going to go in when you enter the portal.
Oh, okay.
Help everybody kill their ads.
Yeah.
Now remember,
Yeah, we're gonna kill all the ads as quickly as possible without using major cooldowns. If you have like good cleave cooldowns, like that's good to use. But save your single target damage for the brain.
correct. And also, the ads reflect damage. Ads reflect 50-60% damage, so don't kill yourself.
Okay, well that's good to know. I would have just nuked myself.
You totally would too.
I would have cast Starfall and just start nuking me.
How often do we go down to the brain? Once after the first minute of phase 2. After that, it's after you get a minute. After that starts, then we get in the brain room for a minute while he casts a spell, and then after you get out, 20 seconds later, he opens new portals. So it's about every 20 seconds after the first minute. Everybody's ready. Everybody scoot up on this.
No. Do not go any further than your tank.
Just right up. Okay, everybody's ready.
One other thing I would like to just say real quick is so in phase 2, melee, never get anywhere near the crushers. Don't even walk past the crushers. And make sure there's no pets on them ever.
Yeah, you'll get me killed if you do that. I would be on the crushers just casting Judge at max range.
Oh, also for phase 2, did we talk about Malady?
Oh my god, we have so many things.
It's just if you get malady of mind, stay away from people with malady of mind.
I think you just have to get a couple
if you
runs.
see someone run away feared, just run away from. Make sure you're not close to them because it just keeps spreading.
Yeah.
What are we doing? Phase 1's easy.
Lead us in, Pop.
Go ahead,
Yeah,
Pop.
let's go.
All right, in. Stay out of the green portals or green clouds. It's really easy to stay out of the green clouds. Like really easy.
Sarah's fervor on me. Fun.
And the ads need to be killed at the boss. So don't kill them until they're standing.
And they blow up, so melee, be careful.
What? Just take him to the boss.
Take it to the boss.
Where are you
Yeah,
going?
why are you driving them around?
Go to
The cloud was heading that way. I was trying to keep it away from the cloud.
What? All right.
I haven't found that special spot in the middle yet.
You found it. You're there,
All right,
bud.
we need to start moving. Cack move, cack move. Oh. Someone wants to touch the cloud.
Pop Dix and Shalina. Pop, you gotta watch out a little bit for that.
Only kill one at a time, because remember, they blow up, so. Watch out, cloud coming from the left, guys. Range, there's a cloud coming from the left. Oh my god. So many are up right now. Please put a skull on one.
There's way too many up. People are not moving fast enough.
Yep.
Oh yeah, this is done.
Yep, that's a wipe.
What happened?
People are touching
the
clouds. Every time you touch a cloud, an ad spawns.
The clouds are bigger than they look.
The cloud is like, imagine the cloud is twice as big as it looks. Just stay very, very, very far away.
And just touch even the very edge of it, and that's all it takes.
That's the easiest mechanic of the entire fight. Just don't do it.
I'm not sure why I got DI'd. It's not gonna do me any good here.
That saves my repair bill.
Oh, I see.
A good reason.
I don't know if she vanishes.
Release, run back, teleport to the prison of Yogg'Saron. Let's go in and try it again.
Why'd that ad not?
Is there a texture thing that can make those clouds more defined in their parameters?
No, they're just
Something I'm aware of.
much bigger than they appear. That's just how the game is.
All right.
Yeah, I tried looking for one of those, Bob. Couldn't find anything.
I can get some reses out if you're by the door.
Still says encounter in progress. Don't release.
It's not in progress. Yep. Laura, I don't know if I can get to you, Laura. Well, maybe. If I'm quick. Nope, not risking it. You have to release Laura.
I headed back.
Back up, buff up. Let's go again.
Beast out.
There was 16 of a needed 9. Adds up.
We almost had them.
We did almost have them.
They were on the ropes. They were on the ropes, yeah.
Where's the food?
Like under everybody.
Yeah, I can't find it.
You see who is that with that?
Sitting on the orange. Oh, now he's sitting on the whole thing. Jeez.
Get some eau de bear on there.
All right, this time with feeling.
With passion.
Just stay with Star. He was always in the right spot.
Fortunately, my DBM did.
Sport, I want maximum uptime, so make big moves.
Yep. melee's got to be the ones that especially watch out. If you're not certain, and you're like, man, I hope I don't spawn anything. I hope I don't get in trouble. Just stand on star. Everybody's ready. Pop, take us in.
The time to strike at
Let's
the
go.
head of the beast will soon be upon us. Focus your anger and hatred on his minions.
Follow star.
Yes, yes! Show them no mercy! Give no pause to your attacks!
They are moving. The clouds.
Yeah, they do move.
Let hatred and rage guide your blows!
That's
part of the mechanic.
No, I was just letting everyone know that they do move.
Oh, there's a whole bunch of them.
Yes,
Run
yes!
around.
Show them
Very
no
far.
mercy! Give no pause to your attacks! Let hatred and rage guide your blows!
Glastona and Shalad just summoned a whole bunch, and Six did as well. It's over. That's a wipe.
Yes, yes! Show them no mercy! Give no pause to your attacks!
So yeah, Poptix, Dapperton, Glastona, Poptix, Shalad. And then I just walked in one because it was a wipe.
Same.
Take it from the top though. Do you have that info?
How am
Yeah,
I?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. From the top,
I did?
from the top, the first person was Poptix, then Dapperton immediately after, then Six, then Glastona,
I mean, you
and then
just
Poptix again.
you can't even cut it close with these clouds. You gotta stay really clear.
They are twice the size of what they look like.
Which is why I was going the long way around at first, is because I dealt with this in 10-man when we did the attempts, and it is a tough. It's a tough mechanic. You give it a wide berth and play it safe over Starry, as you can see.
I want to back up a bit because that'll pull the boss.
Get
Go
out of
past
the room.
threshold, right?
Get out of the room.
Yeah, I'm trying to get out of the room.
Well, someone was resing in the room.
If you're ranged, just stack on Sporty. We got split up there at the beginning there. Just try to stack on Star.
I mean, just while we're res and watch the movement of those things. I mean, they're basically doing half their length every time they move.
Sport, that was a dangerous move through the middle of those two clouds though. I was so scared. I did not think that was gonna work.
Big balls.
I know just how big it is. It's okay.
I'm walking with you. I was right there with you, but I was scared the whole time I was walking. In that one spot.
He knows how big it is down to the millimeter. It's good.
So the thing is that they're gonna spawn the ads naturally. We don't want them to spawn. You're gonna get to DPS and stuff. This whole first phase is literally watching out for the clouds and not spawning them too fast. So.
Yeah, I don't think anybody has spawned one on purpose. I think it's
No, but it's a personal accountability. It's a personal accountability thing. Is give it a wide berth. I mean, that's all you gotta do is just give it a wide berth.
Berth?
Yeah, and I mean they spawn faster as the encounter goes on too. So
yeah, we want to kill those 9 and then be able to phase.
yeah, as soon as 9 are done, it's 8. Sooner
8.
As soon as 8 are done, it's over. I didn't say girth. It's birth.
Then any
Okay.
extra ones we're gonna have to take into the next phase. So like that's just bad as well.
When you're ready, just come stand up here by Star.
Not in front of Star. Do not cross that threshold.
We got this. Just again, we're in no rush. Phase 1 is literally no rush. If somebody gets mind controlled, how do we get rid of that? Gray, have you been dispelling that?
Purge, I think.
Will to Survive also works there.
I think it probably I can be dispelled. I think.
Yeah, dispel works.
My dispel doesn't work, so
Yeah,
everybody's
that'd
ready.
be a offensive dispel.
Alright, let's go.
The time to strike at the head of the beast will soon be upon us. Focus your anger and hatred on his minions. Let hatred and rage guide your blows.
Do I even need to mess with the
Show
Guardians?
them no mercy.
Alright,
Give
you
no
can pick
pause
some
to your
up, but
attacks.
I just, like I said, I'm just kiting them around her to avoid clouds. There will be more and more in increasing spawn rate, so eventually I'll be overwhelmed.
Oh!
Don't forget to keep an eye on your sanity. Bring him in the middle.
Don't kill that guy until he's in the middle. No, he's on the middle. Don't kill him. Don't kill him. Oh my god. Rip.
Oh, why'd that one grow big?
Yes, Sarah's anger on him.
Yeah, she's buffing them.
Watch out, Cat.
Yes, yes! Show them no mercy! Give no pause
one
to
back
your
here.
attacks!
Spawn. Move and stand by star, please. Kill Skull, make sure it's near the boss.
Alright, we got like 4 of them up now. They really broke my AoE taunt, man.
Let hatred and rage guide
You
your
gonna dispel
blows!
me?
I can.
Pretty cool. Somebody be putting markers out for kill order?
Yes, yes! Show them no mercy!
Oh, we
Give
got
no
too many
pause
up, I
to your
think.
attacks!
Yeah, we got 7 or 8 alive. Also, they can be interrupted if there's the first one.
Yeah.
Whatever they
Take the
have.
money.
Rogues get the first one. Warriors get the second one. Death Knights get the third one if we have 3 up ever. So rogues interrupt whatever we're killing. Warriors whatever we're killing next. Death Knights whatever we're on next. Really gotta watch. We had people spawning them more than 0, which is
So, Redeem, Cat Lady, Blastona, Poptix, Blastona, Poptix, the lad.
I spawned one in the beginning.
Yeah.
Yep.
It must have been the cloud I was in that was already spawning one. Did it spawn twice?
I spawned one as we were running, as we were wiping up.
it's okay. Just focus on cleaning it up. Everybody here is fully capable of not spawning ads. So if we're pointing it out to you, it's not because we think you suck. We're just saying, hey, watch it.
Nah, I mean that was on me. I figured if it was already spawning one, I was fine.
Yeah, you were in it for 4 ticks. Cat Lady was in it for 3 ticks.
Sorry.
Nah, it's like I said, it's just a personal accountability thing, and I just took for granted that, you know, since it's already spawning one, it wouldn't do a second one.
Damn it. Sorry, Gak, missed that.
Alright. You didn't put a fish piece out already, did you?
I just got in.
Alright, I got it. I got it. And I somehow stuck it on Steve again,
my
and he's gonna
God.
sit on it. Oh my god, now it's got like really hot diarrhea, look at that. Might want to see a doctor, buddy. Or a vet, I guess.
Yeah. Druids go to the vet. I suppose that would make sense.
Remember, if you keep messing it up, we're gonna make you hold Sport's hand.
Well, I mean, that won't happen for me.
I'll do it.
I'll just sit in the
We'll make
corner and
sport
watch
goats
Pop do it
stand
all.
and be like.
Can I just be in the baby carrier instead, strapped to his chest?
Alright, waiting on Gar.
Slash follow Pog. That's a great idea. I'm just gonna slash follow sport for this whole fight.
Take it, mind control.
I'll slash follow him again. I'll still be here.
He's got a macro. He can just enter.
I actually just rebound my all my keybinds to slash follow. Genius, honestly.
Alright, Gar's here. Let's go.
Alright, right on in.
The time to strike at the head of the beast
Yeah,
will
let's go,
soon
sport.
be upon us. Focus your anger and hatred on his minions.
What?
Yes, yes!
I-
Show
I-
them
I-
no
yeah, I
mercy!
didn't think
Give
that
no
was the right way,
pause
so-
to your attacks!
I'll figure it out.
Jump.
That's
Yes,
Last
yes!
donut,
Show
you
them
just
no
touched it.
mercy! Give no pause to your
Watch out, he's
attacks!
gonna touch the butt.
Target you.
It's fine, we can do with one extra. Especially at the beginning.
Move tree. Laurel, you just touched it.
Yep.
Let hatred and rage guide your blows!
Do it middle, please. Give it middle.
Dumbhound, you just touched one.
We got a mind control out there.
Mark one for kill. I got it.
Getting hard to see the clouds.
Yes, yes! Show them no mercy!
Shot
Give
ranged.
no pause to your attacks! Let hatred and rage guide your blows!
The tool, you just touched one.
I died to multiple volleys going off and was frozen by Odir being active.
Oh dear, has betrayed us.
Yes, yes!
Yep.
Show them no mercy! Give no pause to your attacks!
Come on.
Oh, it's okay, it's a wipe. But we made it a little bit further.
We're almost in P2. She's so low.
All right.
2 more.
So Glastona, you're no longer gonna be in melee at all. You're just sitting at the ring. Just stand around with us.
What's this green shower over here for?
Your sanity. That's where you get your sanity
Let
back.
hatred and rage guide your blows!
I'm shooting my own pet. That's terrible.
Kill me.
Weak-minded fool!
Well, it's an old god. They make you do terrible things.
Yeah, one would think.
Okay, release. Get back in here.
It's a fairly quick run back, by the way. Like,
So-
actually faster than multiple
Zatol,
rounds
you
ago.
were frozen for a long ass time. Why did you
Yeah,
get frozen?
It's 8 seconds. So if you die while Hodir is active, he will. I'm pretty sure it's Hodir. It might be Doran.
Yeah,
but
no,
whatever
yeah.
keeper it is, it freezes you and like prevents your death. It's a cheat death effect. So he became active there, like right as I died, because I had the debuff that makes you take 100% increased damage, and like 2 or 3 volleys went off and killed me instantly.
Hurry back!
And so it froze me, and I was right in the path of one of the little smoke clouds.
Gotcha.
Fucking rip.
That is so annoying.
Yeah, I had cloaked
Face down.
earlier to prevent explosion damage from one of the ads, so I couldn't cloak the volleys coming out.
Yeah, I mean those interrupts get real hectic, real fast when there are that many mobs. Like, you just
I mean, there's not supposed to be.
there's
that
no
many
way.
mobs.
Exactly, exactly. You're right.
Should be able to hurricane the clouds away.
Just run boomkins and be like, hey, burn all your mana at the start of this fight. Put the clouds away, please.
It's only 10% of my mana per cast.
Seems legit.
Hey, look, there's less than 10 clouds, so you have more than enough mana to do the thing.
Okay, let's get buffed up and get ready to go. One more time.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's 12% of my mana. My bad.
I'll be ready in a second. Just get mana back.
Everybody's ready.
Alright, let's go.
The time to strike at the head of the beast will soon be upon us. Focus your anger and hatred on his minions. Let hatred and rage guide your blows. Yes, yes! Show them no mercy! Give no pause to your attacks!
Probably gonna have two pretty close together.
Touch the cloud.
Who did?
Ataract.
Oh,
The
okay.
cloud.
I thought you said I touched the cloud.
Gray just touched the cloud.
Rogue's on the skull for interrupt.
Let
We got a second
hatred
one.
and rage guide your blows!
Marked X, interrupt. Warriors, please.
Yes, yes! Show them no
I
mercy!
touched one.
Give no pause to your attacks!
Trying to back this fucker up.
I got Sarah's favor.
I also have mind control debuff.
So why you aren't following green here? I don't understand.
Let
Well,
hatred
us
and
four are.
rage guide your blows!
What is this out here?
Nice.
Okay, just keep up with it. It's fine. It's fine. That's gonna be bad.
Yes,
There we
yes! Show them no mercy! Give no pause to your attacks!
That's gonna, yeah, he's just spawned a whole page
Let
worth.
hatred and rage guide your blows!
What happened there?
He got disconnected.
Okay,
just DI people.
That's like 15 of them.
Again, if you want someone to stand on, it will help you avoid summoning ads. Star is a good choice.
How many? How close were we there?
Sarah had 26% left, so probably 3 or 4.
2 hit. 2. It's actually 2.
13% each.
Yeah, we got pretty close.
Let hatred and rage
If she was at
guide your
26%,
blows!
it's only 2 of them, so.
We had one or two extra ones. I mean, we can take an extra one at the start of the
Three
fight.
extra heads and spawn.
What is the range on their damage to her?
It's not very big. Like 8 yards, maybe.
Alright, so would it be prudent to tank all of them outside of there and then drag it in before it dies?
That is what I did when we killed it last week. With the other guild. Like everyone would sit by the door because no clouds will ever come to the door. And then you get it down to 30%, and then like a tank would be like towards the middle to range taunt it in, and like bring 2 DPS whatever to help finish it off.
Yeah, if we're not fighting a timer, then
Exactly,
let's do it smarter than we are.
All right, who's good at dodging stuff? Zilch, you and who else? Who can burst things down quick?
Bobsy.
Okay, Zilch.
Captain here.
Yep.
You guys can burst those down.
And they got a lot of insta cast, right?
Dad, you're gonna have to run back. Sorry.
Okay, so then everybody else, we're gonna stack Bonstar by the door. We're gonna tank everything by the door. We're gonna walk it over. I'll just mark them as they come over. I'll call out which one is getting pulled to the door, to the boss, and then we'll break it with Zilch, Bob, and Cac. Please don't step in something. I'll go with you guys just to make sure that heals are healed.
I feel like we can control the ads from over here a lot better.
That's a good idea. Don't screw it up. We're screwing it up by stepping in puddles, so let's just cut out the middleman.
The middle cloud.
Dab, you good?
Yeah.
Oh, there you are. Okay.
So no dots then, because you don't want them to die before they get back to her, right?
But not on the way.
Well, if they're getting taunted at like 30%, they're not going to die from dots. 30% should anyway.
Should probably be more like 20%, I think, the taunt.
Yeah,
But yeah.
Let's go 20%. And Nax, do you feel confident taunting and killing them?
I should be
We're
fine.
trying.
Okay.
Much appreciated, man. Much appreciated.
Well, who has better insta threat?
Pop would have better single target instant threat.
Yeah, because like,
I
well,
mean, I do.
We have
I have two top cooldowns,
tricks and Mr. X, so we should just be like hard focusing on those, really.
Yeah, I mean, but we're not fighting threat here. We're fighting control. So as long as we're both doing it right, there's going to be no issue.
Yeah, so let's have
be fine.
Papa hold him while they're over here. Nax, she'll taunt him away and go with Bob, Zilch, and Cac to kill them. If we need one more person, Magic, I trust that you won't step in anything. So let's go with that.
We have a billion druids.
Gar, do you want to take my spot since you have like blink and better mobility?
Sure.
For like insta killing those guys.
Okay, let's send Zilch, Magic, and Gar then. For the druids can stay back.
Alright.
Well,
So-
we'll give it a few dry runs and get our strat down, and we'll be alright. Alright, everyone's ready? Walking in.
Okay, just step inside the door and
The
don't
time to strike at the
Right.
head of the beast will soon be upon us. Focus
Clouds
your
can't
anger
spawn
and
back
hatred
to us.
on
No,
his
they will never come back
minions.
here.
Yeah, they can't.
Really? I saw
Yeah.
them back.
Let hatred and rage
I
guide
got it.
your blows.
I got it.
Yeah, the clouds just like rotate around.
Yes, yes. Show them no mercy.
Yeah, but
Give
strangely
no
never come to
pause
this
your
spot.
attacks.
Don't come up. Just stay back.
It's like 40%.
Alright, take it down.
take it down.
Gotta go counterclockwise.
Pop, pick up X, please.
Easy,
None of us
easy,
are-
easy. He's gonna die before I get him there.
Probably do like 40% then.
Yeah, that guy was melting.
Yeah, like when he
Yeah,
starts
he's giving
moving,
out.
like, you get to stop DPS all the way.
Let hatred and rage guide your
Everybody
blows.
stop hitting that guy.
I got this next one, Pop.
Yes, yes. Show them no mercy. Give no pause to your attacks.
Alright, moving.
Stop
pull the
hitting
next
this
one in.
guy.
Clean.
X.
Come
Oh,
on.
much
why the
better.
Cloud going the wrong way.
Thank you, Bell, for the advice. I appreciate that.
Let hatred
mind
and
control
rage guide your blows.
Would have mentioned earlier, but I wanted to see if we could do it the normal way.
Gotta fry this one.
Okay,
Yes,
move
yes.
X out,
Show
please.
them no mercy. Give
I
no
can't-
pause
he
to your
needs
to
heal.
attacks.
I got it. Oh, that is tough. Oh, there's clouds everywhere.
That's
Well,
not good.
Tough DPS on trying.
Yeah, you touched one redeem.
Yeah, I know. Walking backwards, I'm like, shit.
Cannot
Can
leave
you-
this guy.
Can
Do
you
not
peel
leave.
Fong?
What do you need, Pop?
Let
Peel him,
hatred
the
and
thong dude.
rage guide your blows.
Long dude. Alright.
Triangle, take triangle. To the middle.
Ah, never mind.
Yes, yes. Show them no mercy.
Fuck.
Give no pause to your attacks.
Sorry. Just gotta get our rotation
Target
down.
you.
Okay. Right as I was about to kill that thing, I got mind control again.
I'm mind control.
This is
Getting a little crazy.
Alright, X
Alright,
needs to go down.
Take an X out.
Your blows.
Got a straight path this time. Watch that puddle. Oh, it's a pet.
I got this guy on me.
Okay, we
I
got.
can't grab them all.
I know.
I love you.
Got that one at 20. Oh, mind controlled.
Oh, that's nice.
It's gonna be a wipe. Let's go back in and try it again, because if we'd had a little bit better control, I think that.
Show them no mercy.
Because we killed 2
Give no
away from
pause
him,
to your attacks.
or away from the boss. So just kill people by or DI by the door and DIE by the door, please. Steve, do you mind being an extra tank to help pick up an old stuff just back here, please?
No problem.
I mean, maybe Atarax because he can DG.
I also can, because I also have Wall of Terror.
I think Steve will do more damage in tank spec than Atarax will do in.
Well, I wasn't worried
tank
about
spec.
damage as much as the mobility and the death grip out of the group.
Yeah, being able to
rest of
peel
the fight.
effectively is what it's about.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just thinking long term, but yeah.
I mean, if you... Do you want to try next? You stay by the door, and I'll peel them each in?
So, and just let this guy kill you. What's happening?
Oh no.
Okay, thank you.
Fight and the dad just didn't despawn.
Because doesn't your taunt pull 3 of them?
I have a taunt that does pull through them, but they changed, they stealth patched it. I actually have to target someone, so I can target you, but yeah, I can do it from range. It just seemed to be easier to rotate in the beginning, but yeah, I'll just stay back and pull. Fortunately, when I pulled, there was like clouds moving in opposing directions, and I got caught in the middle of them. So my mistake there.
Need to go smoother though. We can clean that up. That'll work fine.
That was my last fish for right now. You still have fish piece on you?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. Alright, that was my last one. Put down.
Let's keep at it, guys. We got this. Alright. Buff up, straight other buffs. We're doing okay. Anything we can clean up, let's clean up. Who's dragging the guys down to get exploded?
I will start off.
Okay, thank you.
So it works.
The time to strike at the
You're
head
ready.
of the beast will soon be upon
I guess
us.
I'm ready.
Focus your
Everybody is
anger
ready.
and
Food buff,
hatred
I'm ready, I
on his
guess.
minions.
You're ready.
Everybody stay back here by Star.
Yes, show them
Star will
no
not step in a
mercy.
puddle.
Give no pause to your attacks.
Okay, walk him out. Stay back here, everybody. Stay back. Don't kill it until it's by the boss.
Don't kill it.
8%.
Let hatred and rage
Good,
guide
good,
your
good,
good.
blows.
Yeah, we need 8 of these guys, so let's get that guy moving too.
Grab the second one.
Watch the puddles. Guard chomp.
Peel.
Target you.
Yes, show them no mercy. Give no pause to your attacks.
Okay, go ahead. You
Stay
peel.
back by the door, please. Everybody stay back.
grab the
Let
next one.
hatred and rage guide
He,
your blows.
he took a time. He took a timeout to mind control somebody.
Watch the puddle, Scar.
Look, go slow down on this one.
Yep, stop.
All right, I got him.
Peel.
Everyone else, if you're not one of the people popping them, or me, back the crap up.
Peel this one.
Got him.
I'm mind controlled. Watch out for the smoke there. Watch out for the smoke. Watch out for the smoke.
I'm mind controlled if I can get this spell down by the bottom. By Sarah. I'm gonna get hit a cloud.
Got him. I'm gonna have some cloud dodging to do. I got it. Just gotta dodge some clouds.
I popped
Shit,
one.
that cloud closed in on me. Hang on.
Yes.
Don't
2
give
minute
me
cooldowns here.
Show them no mercy. Give no pause to
Stop,
your
stop
attacks.
DPSing the ones by the door.
Okay, switch
Let
targets again.
hatred and rage guide your blows.
I am.
Oh. Then switch to the one you switched to.
You need a salve.
Everybody.
Can't get you right now.
Yes. Show them no mercy.
Got 2 minutes.
Give no pause to
mind
your
control.
attacks.
Down by
How
Sarah.
are there like 6 over here?
They spawn faster as time goes on.
I'm mind controlled.
Yeah, she
They
only
don't
needs
spawn
one,
this fast though.
one more to die, and like we have. Yeah.
So do you
Trying
want
to find one.
What's
We're dead.
Do we want to send a priest in for the mind? In case someone gets mind controlled down there? Because I guess that would happen to you, Gar.
Yep.
Yeah, I was having to run way forward to get him.
Oh, I didn't die. Nice.
But what if the
Very
person that's
nice.
gonna dispel?
Now the thing, do we need to
get
send
mind
a
control?
priest
Do we
and a
have to
shaman
send
or something?
Another
Yeah.
one?
Yeah, it happens to me a few times. I'm able to ice block the first time, but I don't have anything after that.
Yeah, so as each one spawns, they just keep spawning faster. So I think we're gonna need more people rotating them in.
So, one thought actually. What if we have a taunt chain? So like we have one like tank taunt halfway through, and then when it's on him, the other tank taunt that just literally sits in the middle. So you don't need to move to get to her.
You're just adding
Time is
weird
money,
mechanics
friend.
in to get that done. Just add a third tank.
Keep it real.
I got it. So
That's what I'm talking about.
you're adding a chain tank mechanic to like a already pretty stressful fight for tanks. It's a little over top.
The cloud goes up there, so
The issue is we're having to drag them. Like he's having to drag them around clouds and shit, and it's slowing stuff down, which is bad. We need to get them to the middle like faster.
We could always just say, "Hey, let's go in the middle and not stand in green puddles."
Zap. You gotta run back.
That would be cool. I would like that. If we just did the fight as intended and didn't
Right.
stand in the puddles, that'd be cool.
Like we should be able to just have a tank literally just sit in the middle, like on top of Sarah, and never move, and just be able to taunt.
I've seen guides say that there's a sweet spot, but
yeah, there's a sweet spot. And taunt has a range, so that was part of it. Was getting in range, taunt
Yeah.
range.
Well,
Take
that's
30
why I
yards.
suggested having
Hey.
a different tank
Crazy
taunt, and
idea.
then you taunt off him.
Crazy idea. Let's just say all of melee stay out. Nax is responsible for staying in the middle. Everybody else just stand on Star and follow me or on Sweep and stand in puddles.
There you go.
We can just keep range can kill them when they're in the middle. Poptics, if you want to take them near to Star to kill him, that's fine. Just when they get low, Nax taunt them off. We'll blow them up in the middle. Let's just try that.
Sounds good.
Wait, so we're going back to the original
We're gonna try,
strat?
just try it once. Just gonna see what happens. But the changes, everybody stack on Star. If your name's not redeemed, you don't get to be anywhere other than Star.
Minus the whole like stepping in the puddles.
Yeah, if I step in a puddle, That's
It's a wipe.
every 24 of them spawn. We all wipe it. We'll just speed up the process. Just cut out the middleman.
Big feet.
I mean, from what I've seen, if anyone steps in a puddle ever, like period.
Repair, please. Guild repairs are on, so please take advantage.
You mean you're saying guild repairs Sauron?
Yes, guild repair is Sauron and guild repair is Saruman. Everybody's ready. Let's go. Everybody,
The time
let's
to
go.
strike at the head of the
Let's
beast
stop
will
doing
soon be
silly
upon
things
us.
and pay attention.
Focus your
I'm not gonna
anger
heal.
and
I'm
hatred
just
on
gonna
his
walk around and watch
minions.
out for puddles. I'm assuming everybody else can handle that.
Let
So all you gotta do is
hatred
stay with
and
Star.
rage
Stay
guide
with
your
Star.
blows.
On
Star
Star.
understands the wind patterns of
Yes,
this underground
yes.
cave.
Show them
I
no
will just
mercy.
slash follow
Give no
and heal.
pause to your attacks.
That's what I'm doing.
Duck through here. Stay on Star. Stay on Star. You're doing great. Look at you guys. You're killing it.
Slash following so hard.
I'm glad someone mind control dispelled that mind
Yes,
control. I
yes.
startled as soon
Show
as that
them no
happened.
mercy. Give no pause to your attacks.
I can't. These fucking things grow or what?
They get buffed, yes.
No, the puddles.
Oh, they do some weird
Take
shit.
him down.
Yeah.
Take him down. Stay on Star.
I'm working on it. Working on it.
Yes,
And
yes.
if you can
Show
interrupt
them
the
no
Dark Lord while I
mercy.
do so.
Give no pause to your attacks.
Getting a lot more spawner.
Oh my god.
Tossing skull.
Dagger on that guy. Help. Salve. Bob. I'm good.
Let hatred
Yeah, I touched
and
the cloud on that
rage
one.
guide your blows.
We'll need to speed up for respawn time.
Yeah, they do.
Bring that guy center.
Don't kill him up
Trying to
here.
get him. Trying to get him. Trying to get. Where's the Atarax? Can you get down here and death grip it?
Yes, yes. Show them no mercy.
Come on,
Give
come on,
no
come on.
pause
It's too many.
to
They
your
just start.
attacks.
They just start to pour out those abilities.
Why are we having a tank that even moves in the middle? They should be able to stand still the entire time, never move.
You have to find that
Let
small
hatred
pixel.
and
That's the
rage
thing. It's
guide
not a
your
very big
blows.
spot.
Literally stand inside of her.
I mean, the Me Too movement, you know.
Yeah, true.
All right, guys. Let's clean it up.
Guys, I've heard phase 2 is really cool. I think we want to see that.
It's not bad.
I have seen it. It is fun.
I just kind of want to see the loot table. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that'd be cool too. I've
Alright,
heard
get back
phase
in
2
there.
is
Guys.
also real cool.
We can do this.
I don't know, man.
Bruh.
I distinctly labeled myself Bob 2 in Discord. So.
When I first saw that, I fucking giggled so hard, dude. I was like, Bob 2? Who the hell's Bob 2? Oh,
It all makes sense.
Lol.
See, if I'm not mistaken, Bob 2 is the guy that refuses to get honor hold rep.
Damn it, dude, stop! I'm gonna die. Bro. It gets funnier every time you say it, and I just like, I'm on the 18th time, and it's pretty good.
Okay, let's try it like this. Optics, you grab something, you bring it in here. Nax, when it needs to die, you taunt it in the middle. Nax, you don't touch a cloud. Optics, you don't touch a cloud. 23 other people, don't touch clouds.
So the problem with this mechanic sport is as this one spawns, the next one spawns closer, the next one closer, the next one closer, the next one closer, the next one closer, and then it's further and further out. That's the problem we're having right now is the increased spawn time.
The time to strike at the head of
Oh
the
my
beast
God, I'm
will
so
soon
sorry.
be
Alright, run
upon
in.
us.
Run
Oh my
it.
god, I'm
Focus
so
your
fucking
Run it,
anger
everybody.
and hatred on his
okay.
minions.
Someone started it. Someone started it.
Well, Shalad's
all
not
fucking
doing it.
sorry.
Life
That was
for
my bad.
Shalad.
Somebody prescript Shalad.
Let hatred and
I wish I
rage guide
could.
your blows.
Okay, let's go. Stand on star, please. Start killing stuff. Pay attention.
Yes, yes.
Watch, this will be
Show
our best
them
attempt.
no mercy. Give no
We're
pause to
gonna
your
down
attacks.
it. Shalad's not here.
Yeah.
Grats Glastona on the weapon that drops.
He does have a portal, though. So.
It's fine. I'll figure it out. Send Zetetic through his portal. Shalad's portal too. That'll go to Zetetic. Should things hit the fan. Pay attention to star, please. Continue to DPS. Healers, DPS. Range throw stuff. Stay on star. Don't go near the clouds, not puddles.
Alright, Titan, this one off you.
Atarax's mind's controlled. Good.
Yes, yes. Show them no mercy. Give no pause to your attacks. Let
I'm standing
hatred
right inside her,
and
just
rage
for a
guide
record.
your blows.
Taunting.
Careful, people are near it.
So many people so far away.
Okay, you guys cannot touch the fucking mob until I grab it.
Yes, yes. Show them no mercy. Give no pause to your attacks. Let
one on
hatred
Lexi.
and rage guide your blows.
Take him down to the boss. Walk them all down to the boss if we can.
Too far away, I can't taunt from here. Got it.
I'm mind controlled, I think. Oh no, I'm not.
Let hatred and rage guide your blows.
Taunting skull.
Yes, yes. Show them no mercy. Give no pause to your attacks.
Okay, we need another mark.
I think I might have just ran through a cloud. Sorry.
You didn't. Atarax did though.
Oh.
Bobsy just did.
I was mind controlled, yeah.
I'm trying to get the MCs. as
We're-
fast as
Let
I can.
hatred and
Wipe it
rage
up.
guide your blows. Yes, yes. Show them no mercy.
Run with
Give
me,
no
Lexi.
pause to your attacks.
Save my repair bill.
Seems weird if you get MC'd in this fight and don't just immediately run into every single tunnel within range. I would think that would be what Yogg was like.
Kind of just shit, you know, if you still trigger clouds when you're mind controlled.
Could they have been saved? Let hatred and rage guide your blows. Powerless to act.
Steve, that was really rude. That was so rude, dude. I'm running towards the door and you just come behind me and fucking thread me.
I was outside.
Jesus.
I was outside the door, and one of the mobs decided to, port through the door onto me.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
I didn't want you to feel left out. Everyone else died.
That's
but
what I'm
you-
saying, man.
That would make you feel left out.
Had to be part of the party.
I wanted you to feel included.
Alright, so what's our issue here? When we look at it strategically, what's the problem that we're having? Because it's not stepping in portals or puddles.
I think we're just getting overrun. We need to go back to the original strat with melee in there because we're just getting overrun. It shouldn't take so long on phase 1.
Okay,
We
fair.
should just be raping these guys.
Okay,
So,
that's fair.
if I may make a suggestion, there's a lot of people are very timid on their DPS, right? Which is good, but also bad. Good in the way that like you're not trying to rip threat off the boss or off one of the tanks or something like that, but bad because like once threat's established, you guys should just absolutely unload on these things, right? But they should be unloaded on like the targets that we're trying to hit, and not on the targets that like not like AoE damage or any of that kind of stuff. Padding here does absolutely nothing for us, right? So
Does nothing but help you catch up. and like we're falling behind because people aren't doing enough like single target damage.
Well, that's
It's
what
like,
I'm. Yeah, that's what I'm
we
saying.
have to be ripping them and like
Absolutely.
yeah, the tank's staying as close to the middle so that the guys are going towards the middle. And like I'm saying, like don't be afraid to use your Mithrax here and use your tricks because like,
anything to throw
we
something
want
on
to
the
be
tank.
able to unload on these guys and blow them up to phase 2 as soon as possible.
Yeah,
like, that's the crux of this fight.
Like if you see something in the middle
fight.
and it's at 15%, like that's the one you should be absolutely just mauling, right? If it's in the middle, just maul that one and stun it. Keep it in the center, like icy touch, whatever you got to do to like keep it in the center, or icy chains or whatever you can to keep that in the center, and then just nuke it down, and then just bring the next one in and just go hard. Like don't like if you see something in the middle, don't be too timid on it, right? You're so focused on moving and not touching clouds, and that's a good strategy, but like you got to combine it with like the ability to be able to unload on it.
It's called uptime. Like we want as much uptime so we can get on all the mobs.
Look at this guy with all of his things.
All right, let's ready check. Good points. Let's make sure that we, if you don't know where to stand, standing on star is always helpful. But if you can intelligently walk around the room and not touch clouds, please do that. You need to keep them in melee range. Melee, you need to be watching your feet. And everybody needs to be making sure that they're not touching clouds in melee range. I know it's a little more difficult, but we need to learn to fight and do it the proper way, or else we're just going to get overrun. That's a fair point.
Everyone's here. Let's go.
The time to strike at the head of the beast will soon be upon us. Focus your anger and hatred on his minions.
We just literally stand inside her body.
Let hatred and rage guide your blows.
No, because of the explosion.
Help.
Yes. Show them no mercy. Give no pause to your attacks.
Bring him to middle, please. Don't, get gray, please.
Okay, kill this one in the middle, guys. Lots of foot on.
Send your cooldowns here, guys.
Turn up, Bob.
That's right here.
Let hatred and rage guide your blows.
Alex, watch out. Laura. Stop from both sides. Move.
This one now. Lots of threat on that one. Go ahead and unload.
Let hatred and rage guide
Kill
your
that one
blows.
next. Good. Kill the X, then go back to Skull.
Watch the clouds.
Yes. Show them no mercy. Give
This
no
one next.
pause to your attacks.
Triangles on licks.
I got it. My buff got it now.
Mind control. About to step in a puddle.
Drawing you in, but I might kill you with my starfall.
Let hatred and rage guide your blows.
Sorry, I couldn't get to.
6 is mind controlled.
Okay. X. Kill X, guys. X.
We just spawned like 12 of them.
What? How?
It's because I was mind controlling the cloud.
Yes. Show them no mercy. Give no pause to your attacks.
That's another reason why we need to stick together is because if you're mind controlled across the map,
Yeah. Like I couldn't reach out there.
1%.
Go.
Stack it all up if we can and AOE down.
I'm mind controlled. Remember, they explode when they die.
Yep.
Get interrupts out.
Star.
Cower before my true form.
Laura, move from the crusher.
God of death.
Do not go anywhere near crushers.
I got too much shit on me to get crushers right now.
Shalada Zumman is in a crusher.
Really be careful when these are dying.
I got a brain link on me. Someone get close to me.
Coming of the end.
I'm in a constrictor.
Check for the green beam.
I'm mad.
Rain portal in 20.
I need heals. I'm in the constrictor.
I'm linked to someone, but I don't know who.
Shalot dead.
I'm mind controlled.
I can heal while I'm in the tentacle thing.
Yeah, you can still do everything when you're in tentacles.
Okay. Portals.
Alright, we
go.
got 2 crushers up. I can only get one at a time.
This will consume
Okay,
you!
head into a portal.
Tremble,
needs to be
mortals,
broken
Where's
out.
the
before
other
the
one?
coming
Yeah,
of
I'm
the
on
end.
him.
You can't get the crushers pop if that's what you're looking for.
Oh, melee
Watch
bad.
out for the beams. Watch out for the beams.
Yeah, it'll cleave and it'll get ugly for everybody.
I'm in the crusher.
We got a brain link coming.
Or not crusher.
Yep, I'm coming to you.
whatever it is.
So what am I supposed to be grabbing here?
Corruptors.
Remember, you can DPS your own crushers.
I am.
Constrictors. Constrictors, watch the constrictor.
Or, yeah,
Crushers. Crushers you need to stay
Sorry.
really away from.
I got all kinds of shit. A lot
I'm
of
about to be
mechanics
insane.
Malady on Zelos.
Zilch, come stand in the green. Come
I
stand in.
am, but the problem was I was linked.
Oh, you should have said something. I could have moved with you. I mean, range should be on the crushers.
Okay, get out of the room before that portal's done.
The master commands
Use
it!
madness, move out. Leave out of the portal.
Pop cooldowns upstairs if you guys can. Kill those tentacles.
I'm linked to someone. Stay close to me, whoever that is.
Yeah, you're linked to the crusher. Or constrictor.
Do these tentacles have no threat table?
No.
Oh, okay.
Portals up. Get to your portals, melee.
Melee and casters, if you want to go down portals, that's fine too.
I think Kat lost her sanity. I think we need to try to kill her.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see where Smarty and 6 are up there? You can stand in that green beam. If you see your sanity getting too high, it'll lower it for you.
Oh my god. I'm like DPSing Cat like full out and her else not moving.
Yeah, she's basically a raid boss right now.
Yeah, it sucks. So we got too many tentacles up because we went into the phase with too many big guys up. But on the plus side, silver lining, guys, phase 2, and it's actually not this difficult because we have like half the raid dead. So, did people go in the brain room and start understanding how the brain room works?
Yeah, we definitely didn't have enough in there, but
we did.
There's several of us in there. Yeah.
What was the brain getting to? What's the brain?
I mean, we didn't. We had like less than 10 seconds to even hit it because there weren't enough people killing the ads in there quick enough.
Okay, I see. Yogg'Saron's at 97%. So
Yeah.
hey, progress. So everybody die.
Mind control is killing me.
Let's clean this up in phase 1. Because if we go into phase 1 with just 1 or 2 ads up, that'll be way better than going into phase 2 with like 7 ads up.
Yeah, the portals are not up for very long, so you've got to kind of you want to get buyers before it comes up.
No, if you go insane, we can try to kill you, but it's not gonna work real well. So don't go insane.
Yeah, and if you do kill them and you can't be rezzed either, you're just out of the fight.
But again, positives. Phase 2. Good work. Let's clean up phase 1. Go in a little bit better. Every step is a step in the right direction.
How many phases are there?
3.
It's pretty
Do
much
you
home free once we get to phase 3.
Yeah. Once we
Do
get to
you
phase 3,
regain sanity downstairs?
No.
Belle, how much sanity do you lose downstairs?
So
As long as you're like looking away from the dudes, you really don't lose much at all.
Yeah,
Yeah, don't look at the skulls.
Okay.
Peace down.
Yeah, it's like 2
Thank you.
sanity a tick each time you're looking at them.
Oh god, dude.
Really?
Alright, let's buff up and
So,
go.
I'm curious, healers. How was healing people in the middle, like the melee that were being exploded on? Is that like a problem or is it easy?
Oh,
It's
healing.
pretty easy.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not bad.
It's manageable.
The biggest
So-
problem for me was trying to MC people across, or dispel
Okay.
MC across the map.
That was my thought. Why don't we just have, like you, for example, go in the middle with the melee and just stand inside of Sarah, and you'll be in range of everyone.
No, I would probably fail hardcore on that.
Well, anyone that can dispel the mind control, because you'll be in range of anyone.
Right, and if people are in the middle, that's not an issue. It's when they're across, it's the range DPS that are getting separated from the main.
I know. That's why I'm saying if someone is sitting in the middle, you'll be in range of all of the range, no matter where they are in the circle.
How about you just
Oh,
move
Hippo.
How about you just move the range again near Star? So ranged if you're not near me. Like you don't have to be on me, but you have to be within 40 yards of me so Hippo and Lixie can take care of you.
Right.
So yeah, let's do that. Don't touch puddles. You guys know. We're more than capable of doing this. Albaros, what's up?
You good, pup?
Yeah, I'm here. I was eating.
I called him Bob Ross and he didn't remember his nickname. Alright.
I don't have my headset on. It's sitting on my desk.
Okay.
You ready?
I can hear you.
Go, Bob. Alright, let's go ahead and...
The time to strike at the head of the beast will soon be upon us. Focus your anger and hatred on his minions. Yes, yes! Show them no mercy! Give no pause to your attacks! Yes, yes! Show them no mercy! Give no pause to your attacks!
Watch out. Let it get back in the middle, please. Now pop it. Much better. Move, move, move. Watch puddles.
Yes, yes! Show them no mercy! Give no pause to your attacks!
Good job. Good job.
Let hatred and rage guide your blows!
Range, continue to watch your feet.
Yes, yes! Show them no mercy! Give no pause
Make sure
to your
skull next to
attacks!
the middle. Don't touch any clouds.
Let hatred and rage guide your blows!
Two more.
Ranged, watch yourself. Ranged, thread the needle here. Good job, Hippo.
Yes,
Proud
yes!
of you.
Show them no mercy! Give no pause
Thanks,
to your
Mark.
attacks!
You're welcome.
You really have to go close.
Yeah.
Oh, you okay, less
Voice mind controlled.
Okay, don't touch the cloud, don't touch the cloud.
Last one, guys. Last one.
Okay,
Lucid dream. Nicely done.
bring it all out over here. And kill him real quick. Get him away from the range.
We should go towards the door.
No portals in 1 minute. Portals in 1 minute.
power
Kill
before
skull.
my true form.
No, just
Bow before the god of death.
yep. You start killing constrictor.
I'm over at the crusher.
Stay away from the crusher.
Except me.
Crusher's marked with the skull.
No, get that pet out of the crusher.
Yeah,
There's
no
a
pets on
warlock.
crusher. No pets on crusher.
There's a warlock pet in
Run
there.
away.
It's dead.
Link.
Malady
Tremble,
on me.
mortals,
On it.
before the coming of the end.
Portals in 30 seconds.
No, do not be anywhere near the crushers. Come on, guys.
Interrupt.
Lixie got feared into one.
Okay.
She's fine.
I
Portals in
got
30
Malady and I'm linked and mind
Okay, you
controlled.
seconds. You're fine.
No, I mean, you
Strict.
can't help that.
I'm
Yep.
grabbed.
Constrictors. Okay, get to your portals. Get to where the portals are going to spawn. Get to the
Okay,
portals.
you gotta walk with me, Laurel, here.
Be mindful of sanity.
Portals in 3 seconds.
Another crusher up.
Madness will consume you.
There, the portals.
Range should be taking care of these crushers.
Melee through the portals. Range on the crushers.
Tremble, mortals.
Good job, everybody.
Yeah, you're
Can't get in my portal.
You can still DPS while you're in that. Well, maybe not you as a hunter.
Alright, there shouldn't even be summon pets in with these crushers, guys.
Time cat.
I gotta get some.
Well, I didn't make it down the portal because I was in the
Here, I'm full.
As
Steve, you need to get some more sanity. Dumbhound, I would. Okay, you fixed it. Good job. Finish off the tentacles. They're stunned.
One crusher down.
Okay. Induce madness in 15.
Alright, go ahead and get some sanity back.
Yep. Get out, get out, get out. Everybody out. Click on a portal. Find it. Click it.
Tremble, mortals, before the coming of the end.
That's it. That's the fight.
Good job. That's phase 1. That's phase 2.
That's phase 2, yeah.
Phase 2. Don't get.
Two more of those and we're done.
Yep. Good job, everybody.
Yeah, 2 more phase 1s. We gotta do that.
Okay, let's
Kind of sanity, guys.
portals, portals, portals. Get your portals.
madness will
Get your
Light
portals.
gather.
If you can't get in a portal, please call out, and we'll send somebody else down.
I'm linked. Shalat's linked.
Go through the portal. Doesn't matter.
Whoever.
Shall I just take the first portal?
The
Got it.
clans are united under Black Hand in this assault. They will stand together until
Crap, I know
Stormwind
tentacle.
has
Okay.
fallen.
Okay, everybody went through
I'm
one.
getting you.
Tremble, mortals,
Gul'dan
before
is
the
bringing
coming
up
of
his
the
warlocks
end.
by
I'm linked to
nightfall.
someone. Someone can hear the tentacle.
Until then,
Link to me.
the Black Rock
Good.
clan will be trying to take the eastern wall.
Everything's stunned. Burn it down.
death.
Restore some sanity. If you have, everybody take a gander at your sanity. There's a crusher over here that needs killing.
We will hold until the
Last donut, you're
reinforcements
set.
come. As
Last
long
donut
as
hit,
men
yeah,
with
hit.
stout hearts are manning the walls and the throne, Stormwind.
When you come out, go to
will
those right away, please. If you're out,
The Orc leaders agree.
kill
with
these,
your
clear the
assessment.
corruptors and the crushers. Okay,
Your
get out if you're not certain where the portal
only
is.
make me
Yes, a second, go.
stronger.
Get out, get out, get out, get out.
Oh, no, no. Come on.
15%.
No, not redeem.
Tremble,
Steve, can I get
mortals,
out of
before the coming of the
Come out here
end.
and come out here and kill these tentacles. Let's go.
Oh, crusher spawned right on top.
Until I cannot melee this freaking constrictor.
Portals in 5. Portals in 5.
Last one.
I
Here we
got
go.
it.
Madness will
Go, go, go.
Stay away from those. Stay away from those crushers, guys.
Go to the portals. Hit the portals. If you can't get to a portal, if you're grabbed, let us know.
Glass.
It is done.
Okay, glass can't hit one.
All
Close the door.
have given that which must be given.
Malady on Lixie, stay away
I
from
now
him.
seal the dragon's soul forever.
Malady,
terrible
stay
gloom.
away from him.
Tremble, mortals, before the coming of the end.
For it to be as it must, yes.
Okay, kill
Watch
everything right
sanity.
here.
Watch sanity.
Oh, I just got froze in the beam.
Yeah, I did too.
Get him up, get him up, get him up. Laura, go ahead and run him up. If you're out here, kill these crushers and the tentacles. And let's actually go stand behind Yogg. Is it
There's
gonna...
druid pets on that
Very
tentacle.
smarty.
That's bad.
It's frozen right now. It's okay right now, but yeah.
Okay.
Get Smarty up, please?
We got it. Alright, pets out of the crushers, man. Ah, that hurt.
Everybody over here. Everybody over here on star, please. Everyone over here on star, please.
Wordy's way to the left, guys. We gotta move.
Take the guardian to the boss.
I got it.
Guardian to the boss. If you're a heal, look away from that. Statetic, go get more sanity, please. Zatul, get more sanity. Then come back here and focus these things down. Focus down the guardians, please.
Okay, you can look at them again. Look away.
Away. No rush at all. Get the ads, take them to the boss, burn them down, and DPS the boss at the same time. Make sure you get DPS on Yogg'Saron. Just AoE it all down as best you can. Big heals on Poptix. He's got a few of those things on him.
Alright, I'm gonna put a sacrifice on Pop.
Watch out. Magic.
Yeah, everyone needs to be on that.
Everyone on ads, please.
What did I die to?
Probably an ad. They hurt.
On ads.
So we have to focus fire him?
Yes.
Until like there's like 1 or 2. Yeah, but apparently like 4 more you've got to just focus them down.
They heal Yogg, don't they? Alright, well, we did phase 2. Good job. We need to clean up with the ads on phase 2. We got through phase 2 pretty well. So let's wipe it up and get back in. Yeah, they're healing.
Is that actually 31% the boss is out?
Yeah.
Well, we got him.
Yeah, we killed the range.
He was way lower.
But no, that's great. Great job. Good job, everybody. Let's get back in there and do it again.
Yeah, you just gotta get the ad. You gotta get the ads low, and then Hodir will, or Thorum will hit them with lightning.
Yeah, I was literally just eating them and nothing else.
But yeah, they weren't going down fast enough. They just kept piling up.
It sounds like we need to single target them.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was starting to pull threat with my seed, so I had to pull it off.
Do you want to save Bloodlust for since we're gonna do three or four brain rooms? Do we want to save Bloodlust for phase 3? I don't mind doing that. Bell.
I mean, yeah, if we feel like we can keep going through phase 2 and not have any issues, a little longer, then yeah.
Yep.
How did phase 2 feel?
Phase 2 felt hectic. We need to focus more on the big crushers. Okay, so there's crushers, corruptors, and constrictors. The crushers need to be interrupted because they do diminishing power, which reduces everyone's damage. So those need to be killed, and the corruptors can be melee. Melee should be on those. The constrictors are actually primary target when somebody's trapped. So it's after that it's whatever the trap. It's crushers, corruptors, and constrictors are the constrictors when they're up. So it's constrictors, crushers, then corruptors in that order.
Yeah, I'm just smashing on crushers the entire time in phase 2.
And like the crusher cast gets interrupted by like getting hit by a melee ability, right? Which is judge from outside
right.
of melee range.
Right, which is why I stand at max range and just judge every time it's up on a crusher. But I only do one at a time, obviously. So.
Yeah, Pop, if you something you want to do in phase 2, if you want to run in on a crusher and get a melee attack, he's a big boy. He knows what he's doing. He can do it.
Can anybody do spell power to hands real quick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where are you? There you are.
I can, but I won't as a show of dominance.
Cool.
All right. During phase 2, we can clean up the keep the crushers. They need to go down real quick. Constrictors, when they grab people, obviously are a primary target, but crushers then, and then corruptors after that. But good job getting in the portals, guys. If we can make sure everybody gets in the portal every time. Magic, you're going to be the primary person I call for if somebody can't make it through a portal. So when I call portals, if somebody says I can't make it, Magic, you're going to be the first person I send through.
Okie dokie.
Magic and Gar. Actually, first person to get to a portal wins. Just say it like that, because teleport. If you see the portal open, blink to it, get in it.
All right.
Longstaff has shadow resist aura on, which is useless.
Useless.
Yeah, you shouldn't talk to him
Is
about
it?
him like that.
I mean, isn't that what the explosion is?
It doesn't stick with the buff.
We have prayer.
No, I gotcha.
Yeah, so it makes it worthless.
I mean, you'd be better off with concentration aura, really.
So he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, well, I mean, it doesn't stack with the priest shadow protection, so there's no
Aura
point in having it on.
Mastery would, because Aura Mastery is stronger than
Levels, yeah.
Shadow Protection Aura.
All right. Who are we still waiting on?
Doesn't look like. Oh, we're waiting on Pop. Pop's probably trying to negotiate with his cat for another half hour for bed.
You know, I am actually.
Everyone's ready.
I'm also looking at a screenshot that shows all my fucking touching the gas cloud.
Alright, let's go.
The time to
I'm
strike
like,
at the head
damn,
of
they
the
called
beast
him
will
out.
soon
Oh,
be
that's
upon
me.
us.
Wait,
Focus
there's a
your
star.
anger
There's no
and
star.
hatred
There is
on
no
his
star.
I'm lost. I'm
minions.
lost. I'm lost. I'm lost. I'm lost. I'm.
Stack on star.
Yes, yes! Show them no mercy! Give no pause to your attacks!
Ah, got one.
It's okay. Just burn it down quick. Might actually be beneficial to start at the start. Yeah, just wreck it. Hit it hard.
Let hatred and rage guide your blows!
Oh boy.
Yes, yes!
We
Show
were not
them
in
no
the pixel.
mercy! Give no pause to your
No,
attacks!
I guess not.
Hit it. See if we can get him. See if we can take him down. Just everybody pick a different target. Melee and warriors pick a different targets and interrupt them, please.
Watch the cloud.
Ranged follow star.
Mind controlled. Great times. Gonna go right through that cloud. Yep. Look at me go.
Yes, yes! Show them no mercy! Give no pause to your attacks!
I feel like last time we didn't have to.
Let hatred and rage guide your blows!
You're getting very.
Yeah, we got. Yeah, it's over.
Alright, let's just DI. Head to the door and DI.
Yes, yes! Show them no
Yeah, we
mercy!
had
Give no
way
pause
too
to
many
your
people
attacks!
touch
Next, you know you can use Water Survive to cleanse the mind control, right?
If I think about it.
Let hatred and rage guide your blows!
Oh, did it reset already? I was trying to kill myself.
A little dramatic.
Great when it resets while you're mind controlled. You don't die.
Okay, we got about 15 minutes left, guys. Let's focus up, see if we can get one or two good pulls in. If we do it right, we can get this down. But I'm
Had it
enjoying
last
the
time.
yeah,